Oh, baby. Well, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Let's get it going. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shiny Nickit Hunt. Random encounters. A bunch of famous Nicks on the thumbnail, including myself. We're going to be going for Nickit. If you feel like racing, jump alongside, have some fun, see if you can wrangle one before I can. This is probably potentially looking at the last Shiny before Scarlet and Violet come out. So, depending on how my luck goes, we could see it be a little bit better, could see a little bit worse. You never know. It just depends on how things look, how the mood strikes these shinies. Who do we got in here? We have Alan, aka 74K. Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. Glad to have you back. Strings, good to see you. Fryer, going to see Wakanda forever. It's exciting. I know that you've been looking forward to that, so I hope it's a great time. Sam, thanks for dropping the like, buddy. Matt, always a pleasure to see you. And I think that's it. So let's rock and roll. Let's get it going. We'll see if we can get a minigame in tonight, today, this afternoon, this evening. We'll see if we can run into things that are not... I just stop running into things that are not the shiny that we need. One thing that I have found is that even with running into a couple non-Nickit Pokemon, what we can do is get roughly 200 an hour. So I'm thinking that we're going to have the potential to have probably in the 800s today, something like that. Got your first shalpha, nice. My first shalpha, I think you asked, was a Snorlax. Actually, the shalpha Snorlax, the static one. That was my first ever. So that's kind of nice. It's a good one. The peeps are going to start. If I'm lucky, I'll be back by stream ends, but if I don't come back, I'll be shiny. Have fun. Enjoy the movie. We'll see you soon. Bye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. 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 Okay, thanks. Bye. 12 likes already. Wow, holy crap. I'm gonna crush that goal. It's gonna take no time. Alright, let's see. I've changed some things with my microphone. Just adjusted some settings because I noticed in my last shiny that I got, it kind of like cut off. It kind of didn't say like shiny. It said like shiny. So I changed it a bit so that hopefully when I get a shiny next time, it'll be a much better, much smoother, much better recording. I want to pre-order Scarlet Violet, but working 8 to 10 p.m. on Friday, so I can't pick it up on Target. Debating best options for pre-orders. If you're doing the dual pack, I would say Target is the way to go because they have that sweet like combo miniature thing. All right, I'm just firing up Pokemon Go really quick over on my other hand just to see if we can get a Teddy Ursa just sitting from here because I do not believe I will have time to go out in a boot today. Got a pretty busy Saturday after today, so just fitting in a couple hour stream and then rocking and rolling. So the shiny Duskull. So Duskull is the first one, and was it in like an MMO or how'd you get it? I need peers. I want my child is dark type. Oh well, you just gotta be patient. That's the thing with those games. They make you be either super patient or they make you pay. Oh, it's not community daytime yet. What am I talking about? Get ready, it starts in now. What's up, Blub Blub? Good to see you. I'm still gonna just call you Blub Blub. It's never going away. You're my Blub. You're my boy, Blub. You know who it is. You know what it is? I think it's what it is. I don't know. Good. We're just rocking and rolling, seeing if we can get ourselves the good old boys, the good old Nickit, the good old Nickit Knight, the good old Nickit Knight. I did a couple off-screen encounters, which is why you see it at 271 as opposed to at I think 158 is where we left off. So I did just over 100 counters. Just outside. I was waiting to play some Dynamax Adventures, so I was just doing a couple. In the meantime, got Frillish, yeah, 1850 on last stream. Got it about an hour and a half into stream, so that was pretty nice. It's a good hunt. Wonder who picked it. I wonder who picked it. Tiff, did you see the awesome thumbnail though? Because the thumbnail is just as good. Playing Masters for almost 2-3 months. I'm hunting Pierce. No longer hunting Guzma until I get Pierce. Well, that's what I'm saying. These games, they know what they're doing. They're trying to make you pay. They're trying to make you say, oh my god, I'm so tired. And then you just eventually drop the money. Dang, I didn't like the stream. I pre-liked it. Wow. Didn't just order, you pre-ordered. Love to see that. Oh my god, I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I had some fun with it. It's not the female, but it's still great. Honestly, the male's a better shiny, but the female's a better non-shiny. I'm not sure if I'm doing dual or just one side, so I'll be working unable to pick up Friday, pick up Saturday, or order online, Amazon, and ship to my office. I wonder if you could, like, pay someone. I wonder if you could pay someone on, like, Craigslist to pick up your game for you. Can I tell you all my shines from Legends Arceus? Yes? I don't know. It feels like that could be risk for spam. If you fit them all into one message. Don't do, like, one after another. Fit them all into one message, and then that's totally fine, buddy. Love my cameo. Thank you. I figured I'd put all the famous nicks that I could think of in there. I actually, Blub, if you go back and watch the stream at some point in time, it was hands down the worst shiny reaction that I've ever had, because I go, shiny? What's wrong with its eyes? Almost like I had never seen a shiny Pokemon before. It was pretty amazing. Pretty great. Gotta drive. Okay, where's seatbelt? Don't text, please. I don't know if I can fit them all. I might have to do... That's fine. Just don't do, like, one after another after another. I will actually time you out for that. But if you just do a couple big messages, that's totally fine. My releases into the game. Say bye-bye to all my life savings in the game. Scout tickets, diamonds, my life. I did. I shamed it. But to be fair, its eyes do look different. But it's like, it would be the equivalent of me doing this, okay? So it'd be the equivalent of me getting Nickit and going, shiny? What's wrong with its ears? Why are they blue? Like, it's just very clear that it was a shiny, but yeah. I think my brother-in-law, who has recently started getting into the whole shiny hunting community, really starting to dive head first. I think he said that he's racing me for the Nickit, so he's probably going for it. Dorian, I'm good, dude. I'm doing good. Went out to the market this morning, got some good food, got some nice tacos, got a couple Christmas gifts for some people in the fam. Going over to our friend's house tonight. They're throwing us a little engagement dinner, so we're gonna go celebrate that. Going to a parade this evening, which I don't love parades, but I'm going because I'm a good guy who goes to parades sometimes, even though I don't like them. And then tomorrow we're going to check out a wedding venue. The Packers play, which even though they suck, what's up? Go see it. But yeah, Bildo started a little bit behind you, but he's doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, Bildo, aka brother-in-law of famous YouTuber Shinies. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Good luck. I hope that one of us gets it. In case anybody wants to know what luck looks like, Mr. Bildo is currently triple odds for a Charmander Masuda hunting. Pretty brutal. What's up, McDazzy? Good to see you, buddy. That's all I'm saying, Alistair. What did I say? What do you mean, what did I say? What do you mean, what do I mean? 1,620 over triple odds. Over triple odds. That is insane, dude. That is insane. That's closing in on the longest Masuda I've ever seen. The longest Masuda I've ever seen was 2,200. I don't think I've ever seen one longer than that. I thought you said something else there. I don't know. Like the engagement dinner? Like I'm engaged? That thing? I've been engaged, though. I've been engaged for over a month now. A month of engagements. One whole engaged month. I keep getting nothing but bad 5 stars. I got Kawaii this morning, and I thought that was Guzman. That's how those games get you, though. I once dumped $300+ into a game called Idle Heroes, and then another one into a game called... I didn't dump really any money into a game called AFK Arena. And then I started playing... I was going to play this game called Dizlight, which is made by the same people who make AFK Arena, but I know I'm just going to fall right back in the trap, so I don't even start. Light goal of 50. Did we already hit our light goal of 17? Oh my god. Okay, Alistair, that's a big undertaking, but we're going to try it. We're going to see if we can get there. Bildo Baggins. Seabass hate me? Yeah, you've been going for that for a while. But, Bildo, you only started your Charmander, like, what, 5 or 6 days ago? Washing the kids and doing laundry before work. Washing them? Like, are you hosing them down? Or are you watching them? Because I just imagine you, like, folding laundry, like, one-handed while you're spraying your kids with the hose with the other hand. But I hope that's incorrect, but I'm also hoping it's not. Oh, less than a week. Brutal. Brutal. Watching the kids and washing laundry. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. That's good. Bibbarrel, Vaporeon, Kricketune, Buizel, Geodude, Graveler, Baneri, Lopunny, Apom, Tangela, Teddiursa, Ursaring, Ursaluna, Gumi, Ghastly, Spiritomb, Unknown, Empoleon, Mantike, Snorunt, Riolu, Duskull. Nice. I'm guessing there's another message coming up soon, but it's a good list. That is a good list. I want a shiny Ghastly because I love Ghastly, and Ghastly's the best shiny in that line. Everything outside of Ghastly is pretty much doo-doo. Haunter used to be cool. Gengar's always just been kind of blah, but I'm feeling an early one here. Because, like, I have not had an early random encounter hunt yet. I've had the 267 for the Sandy Gas, which was early. I've had the... Oh, I think that's a Scraggy. I've had the 2003, the 2426, the 1850. Okay, I gotta go actually check my odds. I'm gonna go do that really quick. I might mute the mic while I click things around, but don't worry, I'm still here. I just want to go click around and see. Okay, I crunched the numbers. If you don't include Snom, so if you don't include the Snom phase, sorry everybody who was just wondering why I wasn't talking. If you don't include the Snom phase, my average encounters are still under 1,336 for random encounters. If you don't include, sorry, that's if you do include. If you don't include the Snom, my average encounters when I'm doing random encounter hunts is 1,602, so almost 300 over odds when it comes to since I started doing this. So that's pretty insane. That a majority of my hunts have been over odds, with the exception of the one out of order shiny, because I don't say the word phase. This is a no phase stream. Melody sounds weird in Master. She's British. I like Gordy better than her. Again, I don't know if I've asked you this. Do they have actual voices, or is it just like the text? What's up, GGP? Good to see you, buddy. So yeah, what we are looking at is a substantially over odds random encounter hunts by like 300 encounters. Like, that's when I would expect to see it. So, and even with the Snom in there, we're still looking at 1,310 or 1,336. So, like, that's pretty nuts. That's still pretty crazy that I'm almost at odds even with a under 10 encounter. We'll see. I'm feeling good about this one. I like the Pokemon where you walk up to them, they just stare at you. Yeah, those are good ones, because you can just chuck a bunch of stuff at them. They are voice actors. Oh, that's really nice. That's cool for a mobile game. Usually you don't see that. Or a Pokemon game in general. When was the last Pokemon game that had, like, voice actors? I don't think there has been one. Has there? Dang it. I'll be really upset with a coughing or I won't be upset with an Eldegoss or a Double, but I'll be upset with a coughing or a Scraggy. Both are kind of blah. 20 likes. Thank you, everybody. Come here, you little fox. Melody's voice lines are weird. She calls you dear and your children. Gordy doesn't. That's why I like them better. Scraggy's okay. Scraggy's okay. That probably wasn't fair to say. Scraggy is better than Coughing. Bildo, if you're looking for a really good random encounter hunt, you should try the Sandy Ghast. They're in the Isle of Armor, and they have a 100% spawn rate. I think it's one of the only ones that has a 100% spawn rate. So you will see them everywhere. Like, you can just ride around and just crash into a ton of them, which is really nice because it helps you just get through encounters really, really fast. So if you're looking for a good one after the Nickit, Sandy Ghast is a super nice one, and it's a good shiny too. Galarian Slowpoke is right. Oh, is it really? Okay, that's awesome. I didn't know that Galarian Slowpoke was like that, but Matt, that makes sense because you were Prokopek in that one. Shoot. Yeah, I liked the Sandy Ghast one. Of all the hunts that like the random ones I've done, that one was my favorite because it was just everywhere. It's a good, like, I'm gonna check the Gigalith. That's just a cool Pokemon. How sweet would that have been? I already have one, but how awesome would it have been to just run into something and it was just shiny? I mean, come on, that would have been amazing. Shiny Munchlax, attaboy. That's a decent one. Is it an MMO, or did you actually get a shiny static Munchlax? Because that's pretty sweet if you did, because that's a pretty rare spawn to begin with. I remember when I first started playing Arceus, trying to get the dex completed, finding that Munchlax was like over and over and over again. I had to use Austin John Plays video, I think, to actually get that one. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. I really can't wait to see this one on screen. This is just going to be a sweet one. MMO. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, Scraggy. Scraggy! This dang Scraggy. It just keeps on coming. And they don't stop coming. No. 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 See, this is going to delay my 200 per hours if I keep crashing into these dunces. These dunce caps, these exclamation points. There's such thing as called a Leon Ball. I'm terrified. Who'd buy a Leon Ball? I don't even know what that is. I'll have to start Wonder Trading my reject Phantoms to see how many Master Balls I get. Not a bad idea. I saw that they are banning some people online for having hacked Pokemon in not only Pokemon Home, but in Pokemon Sword and Shield and BDSP. So if you hacked any Pokemon in, pretty good chance that your account is going to be looking at a temp or permaban. I duplicated the Jirachi and the Mew that you got in BDSP before that duplication glitch was fixed, and I can't do anything with them. They're just permalocked in my game. Which is fine because I wasn't going to do anything with them anyway, but the whole purpose was to get them to my friends who didn't get the pre-order or didn't have the save data on their game. But yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to. But so as long as you didn't hack it into your game, like as long as you did not physically be the one to do it, you're not at any risk. Like my Dittos, as an example, I don't think my Dittos are legitimate, but they were traded to me, so therefore, it's all good. And then any other foreign Dittos that I have, I traded away, so to those people who have it, they'll be fine as well. But yeah, if you were the one that hacked something into your game, you're going to be in trouble. But as long as you weren't that person, it'll be totally alright. Which is nice. I still need a 6 IV foreign ditto. I can still get you one. I know I said I was going to. I have an extra as is, like right now. But I have... Technically I have 2, but I have 1 in each breeder, so I really don't need that. I can just give you 1 and then keep the other. But I'll send it over. I don't have a Destiny knot for it, but I do have just the 6 IV foreign. So I can get that to you. Keep your Masudas going strong. Getting a foreign ditto is easy. Getting a 6 IV foreign ditto, that's a lot harder. But still doable. Like I used to have Ace, so I had a 6 IV ditto that was legit. So the actual ditto itself was a legitimate ditto, it just wasn't foreign. Because I had someone who had a den that was 6 IVs, so that was really, really nice. Because we just, I don't know, I think I played that den like 8 times or something like that. He was super lucky that he found it too. But again, didn't really matter because I had to still breed with like foreign Pokemon. I couldn't breed with like that ditto wouldn't Masuda it. It's okay. My Masuda luck's pretty good though. On average, my Masuda luck is 336, and that includes everything that I've done so far. So that's pretty nice. 336 on the Masuda, and 1336 on the 1336 on the random encounters. All in all, not that crazy, but still quite a bit. Quite a bit. Excuse me, ladies and gentles. Come here. That's what I'm doing. Local ditto with foreign Pokemon. Deciding my hunts based on which foreign Pokemon I have. Yeah, that's what I did for the first little bit there, but man, it's just so much better. It's so much better when you can get just get a foreign ditto and then breed anything. It's game changer. Unless of course you're Buildo, in which case even having a foreign 6 IV ditto and a Charmander, which I think has good IVs as well, results in you getting 0 shinies after almost 1,700 eggs. Debating on DAs or finishing up Slowpoke next to be done with 1 hunt. Man, I was doing... So the DA for Latios is awesome. It is like the squishiest Pokemon that you could ever go through. Because every night me and Buildo do 3 Dynamax adventures. 10:15 to 11:15 p.m. We do 3 of them. And we managed to knock out... I think we've only lost once. I think we've only lost once. And then he's gotten... What has he got? 2 shinies, and I've gotten 1. I've gotten a Skuntank, and then he got a Sinistea and a Raikou. So, all in all, it's been a good evening tradition. It at least nets out a couple shinies, but... yeah... The DAs are a slog, especially online. Like, when you're playing alone, you can get through them in about 10 to 12 minutes. When you're playing online, it's like 18 to 20. And that's assuming everything goes according to plan. Like, they're a slog. But I'm excited because I'm going back home for Thanksgiving and Christmas pretty soon, and I just have a feeling there's going to be a couple days that me and Buildo just sit on the couch. Sit on the couch and just run them back. Maybe get a couple 1-2 wobbly pops. And just run them back, baby. Just run them back. Holidays are much needed. Much needed. I'm excited for work to be done. Like, I only have a month and a week of work left for the year, and then I'm off for like 10 days where I literally don't have to work. I can actually stream like 6 hours a day. It's gonna be pretty neat. wake up in the morning, go for a run, stream for like 4 hours, come back, stream for another 2. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be gorgeous. It's gonna be freaking gorgeous. Freaking gorgeous. Ever since I made the changes to my mic, I think, I don't know, like, I used to be so worried about it. Like, it used to be, I'm gonna do something really annoying, but I used to do where I'd, like, hit this, and it would just, like, vibrate and shake and be this, like, horrible noise. And I'm just realizing that it's really not that bad, and that I was just way too sensitive about it, and that if we all just come together and enjoy, it's so much better. Like, if I just relax and just, I think so many people just run their mic out of the box. And that's what I wish I would have done, instead of stressing over it, because you know what, hashtag too blessed to be hashtag too stressed. Am I right or am I freaking right? We are going on, let's see, 25 minutes of stream, basically about to hit, what, a half hour? We're going to hit a half hour in about 5 minutes. We were at 158, 253, and we're almost at 100 already in a half hour. That's about what I was expecting. 100 in a half hour, 200 an hour. Nice. That's great. That's great. This is like a super good pace. Super, super good pace. This might even be one that I just hunt off screen. Honestly, like, I'm enjoying this one. What's up, Broker? Broker. Mother Broker. What's up? How you doing, buddy? What am I totes right about? What's up with all these new emojis? Did YouTube just go on like an emoji bender? You mother Broker. I love when I bid on something on eBay and then I get overbid and then they just keep messaging me like, hey idiot, someone's gonna steal this from you. Like, no, turkey head, Cheeto Nishima. What's up, Cheeto? Cheeto, today is the last day that we can be friends until Monday. Tomorrow I refuse to be your friend. Started snowing, sound the alarms. Wee woo, wee woo. Wait, wasn't that SpongeBob? Wasn't that SpongeBob? Yeah, it looks like YouTube updated the emotes. Yeah, they did. Dorian, you're just on the other side of the lake, right? I thought you and Amber are just on the other side of the lake for me. So I think that is the case. Dorian, at some point this summer, we should both go to the lake and pee in it at the same time and like call each other while we're peeing, because technically we are both peeing in the same spot at the same time, but from like so far away. I don't see Nick Cage in the thumbnail. Are you kidding? I hope that's a joke. Shining Riolu, I hope you're joking. Please tell me you're joking. Nick Cage is like one of the 2 most prominent on the thumbnail. Just got back from a jog, feels good. Hey, I did too. I did too. Green Bay, finally a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. A worthy opponent? Yeah, in some other planet. Some other planet, maybe. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if Nick Cage in Con Air is not like the iconic Nick Cage, I don't know what is. How funny would that be? Hey Dorian, what's going on? Hey Nick, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just peeing. What are you doing? I'm just peeing. Oh my god, we're peeing in the same pool. Yeah, we'll stream it together. It'll be a dual stream. It'll actually be a dual stream. I dig it. This is a great idea. How's your jog, Froky? Yeah, how was your jog? Since apparently mine doesn't matter. Thanks, Dorian. Whatever. But Froky, seriously, how was your run, man? How'd it go? Remember, there's no such thing as a jog. There's only walking and running. Even a jog is still a run. Don't ever discredit a run by calling it a jog. You got out there and you did it. Good weather. The weather is worsening. My jog was good. Thanks, Dorian. Yeah. Yeah. It was good. I went 5K. So 3 point... Ooh, brilliant aura. How brilliant are you? 3.11 more miles in 24:10, something like that. 24:10. I don't know. It was a 4:45 kilometer pace. So let's see. 4 times 5 is 20. 75% of 5 is something. Math. Other math. I don't know. It was under 25 minutes. That's all that mattered. It was under 25 minutes, which is typically what I do. I'm working my way up to that. Oh man, just stick with it. 5K under 25 minutes comes a lot easier than you'd think. Same with the hardest thing for me was 10K under an hour. That took a while. Or 10K under 50. Sorry, 10K under 50 took some time. 10K under an hour I always was able to do. Like from the first time I ran a 10K. I'm not always able to. Like if I just jumped into a 10K, there's no chance. But like from the first time that I was able to run a 10K straight through, I've always been able to do it under an hour. But now I can do it under 50 minutes pretty consistently if I really want to. I just choose not to most of the time because 10K is kind of a slog, and I like to just go through it. Right? I like to just not damage my body and just get through it in a respectful manner. And also, thank you everybody for the 25 likes. That's freaking insane. Like, that's just so quick. 25 likes in 35 minutes is really, it means a lot. Appreciate you. Did the teardrops on Nickit's face mean that it's killed people? Like, I'm seeing 8 teardrops under its eyes. I think that means it's murdered 8 people. And if each one of these that I've run into has murdered 8 people, as soon as we get to 400, that means that they've killed a collective 3,200 people. Why are we supporting this? Why are we supporting Nickit violence? This is bad. This is bad. I should not be hunting this. 369, damn, you're fine. Socket to me one more time. Get low. 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 To the window. To the wall. No shinies. No shinies here. I've got 2 Nickits to paradise. Pack your bags, we leave the day after tomorrow. Alright, I'm going into this coughing. Its aura is brilliant. Kids are having a meltdown because of the snow. Oh, well, that's kind of ironic, isn't it? Like a meltdown because of the snow. Not like a freeze up. Is that the opposite of a meltdown? Freeze up? Where are these Nickits? They're just hiding. Hey, what version of Gen 9 are you getting? Forces, I am getting Violet. I have my Violet pre-order ready to go. I'm picking it up at midnight on Thursday. And I will be playing it until like 3 or 4 in the morning on Friday. And then after that, I will be sleeping for 3 to 4 hours. And then I will be waking up and playing it again. And then that's about it. I mean, you do freeze up and tear. It's true. That's true. Freeze up. It might be the opposite of meltdown. I think we solved the world's problems, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to us today. I downloaded it yesterday. This is good. This is good. I just like physical copies. Call me old-fashioned. Call me Betty. Call me Al. I just like it, so I did it. And no one can tell me not to. That's the beauty. Right? No one can be like, Nick, actually, you gotta get a digital. No, I don't. I think the Switch is quickly becoming my most played system. pre-ordered it for Friday from a shop. Nice. I actually should call and make sure that they are still doing the midnight release, because if they are not, then I'm going to cancel my pre-order and get the digital. And I'm going to do so from the Australian store. But if they are still doing the midnight release, then I'm going to do it, because I haven't been a part of a midnight release of a game in so long. So long. "26 likes. I'd say my most played game system is either PS3 or Switch. I think my Xbox One is probably still top dog, but not far off. What's up, Devious? Mr. Dummy Chick, you kids have fun with your Gen 9. I'll be playing Gen 8. Dorian, no, play some Gen 9. Like I said, I do think that Gen 9 is going to be all the hype for a couple months, and then people are going to come back to this. Don't know why. Just have a feeling with the fact that there's overworld shinies. I hope that they keep it where it doesn't make a noise, though. I love that. I love that idea so much, and I hope they stick with it, because I think that's beautiful. Dorian, you're coming with us to Gen 9 whether you like it or not. Get on this train. You get on the Gen 9 train and you do it right now. Right meow. The more that I run into non-shinies, the more that I start to like the non-shiny. Like, that's what happened with Frillish. When I first started doing it, I'm like, I don't even know if I like Frillish. And then, like, the more that I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, it's a pretty cool design. And that's what's happening with this one. When I first ran into it, I'm like, yeah, it's just a box. But now the more I see it, I'm like, I'm paying more attention to the details of it. It's pretty good. If you had any superpower, what would it be? For me, it would be teleporting or shooting elements out of my hands. Honestly, for me, it would probably be, like, the ability to turn time one direction or another. Like, during a workday, I can just speed it up, and then when I'm out of a workday, I can kind of, like, slow down my... Like, everything around me moves slower, but I continue to move at, like, the normal pace. So, like, an hour could feel like 2, or, you know, something like that. Just to maximize my days would be awesome. Yeah, not even time travel, just like the ability, like, never be able to go forward or backwards, but always be able to alter how fast it does or does not move. I think that would be, like, really good. Because then you think about things like going on vacation, right? Like, you want to go on vacation and you want to enjoy it. What if you could make a 1-week vacation feel like a month? Or what if you could make a 1 weekend vacation feel like a week? You know what I mean? Like, you could, I just feel like you would be able to, like, de-stress so much more. Yeah, I don't know, I think that'd be a cool way to do it. And then again, since you're, like, controlling, I guess, the world around you, it gives you a lot of flexibility, too. Like, if I wanted to be on a plane, right? Imagine that I'm on a plane, and the flight is, like, the 18-hour flight that it takes to get to Australia, but I can make it feel like it was a minute, or 10 minutes. Right? Like, obviously there'd have to be some sort of, like, control over it, but I mean, it'd be kind of cool. That's what I would do. That's what I do. I don't need superpowers like shooting laser beams out of my butthole or anything like that. I don't know why that's what I went to. But, yeah. Yeah. Or another one would be the ability to just touch a book and like instantly like upload all of the knowledge of that book. Like just instantly touch something and then you just know it. Like that would be cool too. There are pros and cons to each power. Like for teleportation, you could teleport in someone, or for elemental, you could actually use them on someone. Well, that's not really like... That's not really a pro and con. That's not really a con. That's just misusage of your powers. Like if you really think about the ability to teleport, you'd have to know how to do it. Legendly, I know, buddy. We are just getting there as quickly as we can. As quickly as we can. It'll be a good time. Some people already have the game. I actually unsubscribed from a couple people today because I was like, it's really, in my mind, pretty crappy of you to upload videos like this when a lot of people follow you for your Pokemon content, and just because you got a leaked copy of the game doesn't really get you the right to ruin it for your followers. It's just super disrespectful for people who don't want it. So I unsubbed to some people who I really actually cared about. Like, people that I really enjoyed watching and their videos were really solid. That's why I respect people like Austin John Plays, who you know has copies of the game early. You know that he has at least access to the leaks. You know that he knows everything that there is. But all of his videos say, hey, there's going to be leaks in this, and he hasn't done a single video about the actual game yet. I'm sure all of you who are in the Pokemon community know who I'm talking about, and that person will probably never get my sub again. So, not that my one sub matters, but yeah, just really skeezy. Just really skeezy behavior. Skeeze ball. And just for the record, it's a bigger name. It's not like a smaller name person, it's one of the bigger people. Yeah, what if somebody teleported behind me not knowing that I had laser out my butthole powers, and they thought that they were getting the best of me, but then really I just butthole laser them and then they're down. These are the things, you never know who's got a butthole laser. Are most Nickits female? Because I swear to God, I've seen primarily females. I'm up for leaks, but some people don't want those things. If someone says they don't want an apple, don't give them an apple. And I don't have a problem with people who post leak videos. I have a problem with people who put what the leak is in the title of the video. Like, that's just dumb. You're just, I don't know. So, whatever. You do anything for the 5 minutes, right? That's it. That's it. Doesn't matter who, you know, for half the, or for every person that you bother, you don't bother 10 people. So, I mean, that's his thing. I'm not gonna stop doing it, but he lost a fan, because prior to that I was a big fan of this person. But that's life, baby. That's life. That is life. I actually was thinking about playing some Arceus. King, what's going on? Good to see you. I was thinking about playing some Arceus. I haven't played it in a while, and I was kind of thinking about just doing some alpha hunts. I seriously have not played since my showdown with Dorian like a month ago. Can you tell me who you unsubbed from? Yeah, Blaine's. I unsubbed from Blaine's. I think number one, it's really crappy that you get a copy of the game early and you play it, and then not only do you play it, you almost brag about the fact that you've played it, and you discuss very intimate details about the game on your streams, or not on your streams, but on your videos. But in addition to doing that, you put the title, including the thing. That's what bothers me. Game volume has been decreased a bit, so hopefully that makes it a little better. Hi, Bella. You are blue. You've got the blue, you got the wrench. Love to see it. Why no Masuda method? I don't know. Sometimes the Masuda method is great because it goes quickly, but other times I just like running into things. I like playing active. That's kind of it. Masudas are less active. I like this because there's just more to do, and it's kind of fun. I don't really have a great reason, King, other than sometimes I just like doing random encounters. Fell down a flight of stairs on Thursday, then scraped my knee for 20 minutes later. Leg feels horrible. Oh, that is brutal. That's so bad. Leg pain is the worst. I hope that it gets better quickly. I hope it gets better quickly. Like super, super quick. Super duper quick. But yeah. Legendly, that was it. That's who I unsubbed from was Blaine's. I like Masuda because it actually has a 1 in 512 chance. Has a 1 in 636 without a foreign ditto. It's even lower. Rockabite method gives the fun encounters sporadic moments of boosted odds from hatching. Perfect for streamers, but that's about it. No, I mean it's a solid thing. I just didn't collect the eggs. Did not collect the eggs. If I want to try and get this line, like if I want to try and get a Thievel as well, that's probably what I'll do. Is I'll probably Masuda it, because then I can at least take this one and get. I could take this one and hopefully get some 6 IVs out of it just by breeding. Did I get any shinies on the Teddy Ursa event? No, I did not. I have not even started it yet because it hasn't started here for 15 minutes. And I'm not really planning on going out for it, so I'll probably just play right here from my chair and see if I can get just 1 or 2. I have an alpha. Really, I don't care about it in Pokemon Go, because all of those are so easy to get in Arceus, it doesn't really affect me at all. This is a pretty, in my mind, pretty doo-doo community day. I have an Ursa. I have a Alpha Ursa Ring. I just need an Ursa Luna, so honestly, like, this one's neither here nor there. No, it's 1:45. 2 p.m.'s coming up soon. 2 p.m. is right on, we're right on the cusp of greatness here, buddy. Okay, so there's nothing up in this V. Let's go check this Flygon. No Flygon? I'm sorry, checked it. Goodbye, Flygon. Goodbye, my Flygon. Goodbye, my friends. What was my first Shalpha Ghost type? I don't know if I don't think I have a Shalpha Ghost type, actually. I don't think I have one. I have. What do I have? I have Ursaring. I have Ninetales. I have Licky Licky. Is Licky Licky Ghost? No, I don't think so. Brilliant. Come on, be shiny, baby. No, not shiny. I have Licky Licky. I have Staravia. I have Machamp. I have Goomy. No, I have Goodra. I don't know. I don't remember all the ones that I have. I have a whatever the Purloin. I have an Alpha Purloin. Roserade. I think that's it. I think that's it. I don't have any ghost types. I believe that is all. I believe that is all. Pokemon Go is telling me that there's a raid spawning at a gym in 18 hours. Ooh, it could. Okay, so that's one of the. They launched them. They give you 24 hours notice. And it's like a really special raid. I don't remember what it is, but that's like a really, really, really special thing. I have not even seen one yet, but they give everybody 24 hours notice, and I don't remember. Yeah, Elite Raid. Elite. That's it. That's it. That was the name of it. I forget what's in it though. Dorian, do you know? Do you know the Muffin Man? The one that lives on Drury Lane? Yes, I know the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? Oh, the Muffin Man. He's married to the Muffin Man. Hoopa Unbound. Oh, would someone come in here and unbound my Hoopa? Doesn't that sound like something like an old 50s crotchety woman from Boston would say? Hey, honey, would you get in here and just unbound my Hoopa? My Hoopa's all bound up. I need someone to come in here and unbound this Hoopa. And send them to home if you spend 20k dust on it. Well, I have like 4 million dust, so let's spend it, baby. What's 20k? What's 20K? That's like being in college when you used to say, oh, I really don't want to go out this weekend. And someone's like, well, you're already dropping like 100 grand on tuition. What's 20 bucks on beer? And you're like, yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. What is 20 bucks on beer? And then you'd go out. You just do it. That's what's up. My DS charger came in today and playing it feels surreal. Love to hear it. You'd love to hear it. Hopefully you don't get too unbound with the hoopah. Oh, would somebody please get me a hoopah? Let's go. Come on. What did I run into? You scraggy little... My shiny theme seems to be ghost types. Yeah, so it does. Well, so the Hone Edge was before spooky season, and then the Phantump and the Frillish were spooky season, and then I only got one other spooky. Oh no, I got 2. So I got 4 spookies. I'm happy with that. Could be worse, could be better, but I'm happy with 2. I'll take it. Or 4. 2 of each. I think if I had a more consistent stream schedule, I would have gotten more. But, you know, it's just kind of... My stream schedule is kind of like a fart in the wind. It comes and goes very quickly. Should have gotten a shalpha ghost type in October. Yeah. I don't play that much Arceus anymore, though, man. Like, you gotta understand, I exhausted myself playing that game. Like, it's a great game, but it's like, there's only so much throwing balls at Pokemon you can do before you're like, meh, I don't feel like throwing balls at Pokemon anymore. And then in addition to that, there's only so many shinies that you can get where you're like, oh great, my 10th Shanks. Nah, pretty good now. Don't want any more. That's what Arceus started to feel like. Like, there was a time, this is not even a joke, on stream, I got 2 Apoms, and I killed them both because that would have been my 8th and 9th Apom. Like, it's just too much. It is simply too much. What they really need to do is make a Pokemon game where every Pokemon is shiny, and then when you find the originals, that's what's rare. Like there should be a place called like Shiny Island, where you go to Shiny Island and you find one and you're like, wait, what? This is the OG coloring. I'm doing some wormholes right now. I wish Man DJ TV didn't private all his vids. When I was 9, I would do some wormholes while watching Man DJ TV and wormholes. That would be so nostalgic. Wow, that was a lot. You said wormhole like 3 times. Should I finish Slowpoke tonight or do DAs? I'm torn and too mentally exhausted to decide. Well, if you're that mentally exhausted, DAs are probably the way to go. Because number 1, you have a high chance of getting a shiny. Number 2, it's fun because you can do it with the community if you want to. Another Brilliant. I swear to God, these Brilliants are everywhere. I really should thank 500 with how often they're popping up. Just to combine their tails and made a shiny Ambipom. And have one of those too. I remember Purple Wurmple ran away from me. Well, that's just sad. That's just sad. I have pizza. I love pizza. What's on your pizza? I would do DAs, Matt. Honestly, like, DAs are nice because you can communicate with people, you can strategize. Random DAs are really fun because then sometimes you just totally ass out when you're playing, and that's a lot of fun. Like, I love doing a random DA and being like, okay, it's Psychic type, and then it turns out it's Psychic Dragon type, and you're like, uh-oh, I'm not prepared for this, and then you just get destroyed. I love that. I love that. It's so much fun. Like, that happened to me and my buddy Dan. We were going up against a Zapdos. And we're like, all right, flying type. This is sweet. We can make this happen. Turns out it was not great. Margarita with onion. Ooh, so that's interesting. That's interesting. Red onion or white onion or yellow onion? Or green onion? I'm guessing red onion. With the margarita pizza, I'm guessing there's red onion on it. But I could be wrong. I'm not a culinary expert. I just play one on TV. White. Interesting. Not what I expected. That would have been the 3rd thing I would have said. But alright. Alright, I have like 5 minutes to get 10 in order to be on target. Stay on target, stay on target. Stay on target. Frozen pizza, and I added the onion after. This all is adding up now. Good choice. Good choice adding onion, though. Oh my god. I almost just broke my controller just squeezing it out of frustration. I started in 4 minutes. I have to get 10 in 4 minutes in order for me to... Okay, I'm going over to this patch. There we go. Got to get 10 in 4 minutes in order for me to keep on my 200 an hour. I think we got a chance here. Bildo, I don't know if you're still watching, but if you are, how many encounters are you on? Because if we count our encounters together, we'll hit some pretty decent counters here. Oh, we're gonna crush it. We're at 4 in like a minute. We're gonna knock it out of the park. Goodbye. I'm watching at 139. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. So Hundo 39, sitting at 139, sitting at 447. I think I have / had 3 shiny Nickit. Well, listen, we can't all be as wonderful. I'm just kidding. I'm jealous. I wish I had it. Sometimes I like have to toe the line between teasing people and just being flat out mean. That one was close. Catching an Altaria to trade with someone for a foreign Ditto. I mean, if you don't care whether or not it's hacked, I can just make foreign Dittos for you. Poof, here's a foreign Ditto. It's yours. I'm really good at it. There's actually a bot that you can trade with called Berry Bot where you can clone Pokemon. I know it's not exactly good, but for like foreign Ditto, who cares? That's the way I see it. Who cares? Who cares, Bab? You know what I don't want to do? Freaking start over in a different language to just get a Ditto. No thanks there, Bab. Alright. This will be 200. This next one. Thought you didn't have Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't. But I do have Pokemon Home. But I don't know if you can go all the way back. I'm guessing not. Alright, there we go. We did it. 200. So that's 200 in an hour. That's exactly what I was hoping for, is 200 in an hour, which we're going to be slightly above that. So, assuming we stream for another 2 hours, should be able to get... Idiot. Should be able to get just shy of 900, which will be sweet. Red or blue? Blue. Puffin traded me a 6 IV Japanese Ditto from a bot. That's the only hack mana I'll allow. That's same exact thing. Same exact thing. That's what I have. Is I have a 6 IV Ditto that was 6 IV Japanese Ditto. It's exclusively used for breeding. Some people might call it cheating, but I don't play competitively. That's the thing. So I don't really care. For me, it's like, ooh, it'd be cool to get 6 IV Pokemon that are also shiny. It's all that it is. I'm not ever going to use them against somebody, so I feel no shame. I sleep at night. My shinies are legit. All good. If you get the Nickit / take a break, would you like to do a DA? If I get the Nickit, I'll switch over to DAs, but other than that, I'm just going to keep pounding at this. But if you're in the Discord, Legendly, there's a DA's channel. You can try and coordinate. It doesn't always happen, but you certainly can. I mean, it is cheating, but it's pretty much impossible to get one otherwise. I mean, it depends. Think about it this way. I didn't hack the Ditto into my game. I didn't know that the Ditto that I received was in fact hacked. I just simply got a 6 IV foreign Ditto. None the wiser. I don't know if it was hacked. It was traded to me by someone who said they had one. Is that cheating? I don't know. Is there the presumption of it being hacked? Certainly. That presumption does exist. Do I sleep at night? More than you would ever know. If so, I have a couple good shiny legends we can do. Okay. Just depends on which one. I like doing randoms. I don't like going for targets when I do on stream, but we can totally check it out, man. But first, let's get the Nickit. One step at a time here, buddy. We're going to go one step at a time. I didn't know this is illegal. Well, it's actually, I mean, that's true. It's technically not even illegal. I just didn't know. It's ignorance is bliss, right? Because, like, yes, I can presume that this was not legit, but I don't actually have I don't have the evidence. I don't have the facts. Now, the ones that I cloned from it, yes, those I definitely have the facts. Those are against the rules. But again, I'm not competing. I'm not doing anything. It's just to help with the shiny odds. Like, I have foreign Dittos that are not hacked, that are just poopy IVs. That's fine. Yeah, I just got my computer only on my phone. I don't have my phone right now. Oh, that's no worries, man. I'm just saying, like, for future reference, if you want to join, there's a Dynamax Adventures. Can't wait for you to have your own emotes. There are going to be so many Danny DeVitos. Going to be so many Solosis that look like a butt. There's going to be so many. It's going to be great. I know that they cap you based on how many members you have, how many emotes you can have, but it's going to be a wild ride. It's going to be a wild ride. No one is selling / trading foreign dittos. Shame. It is a shame. Well, don't forget, you also can... Okay, doo-doo heads. You also can just use a regular ditto and a foreign Pokemon. I used to have a 6IV. I used to have a 6IV North American ditto that was 100% legitimate that I got from a raid den. Now, was the raid den someone day skipped to it? Probably. But was it hacked? Absolutely not. I'll be a day one member for sure, so I can flex in a couple years. Yeah, when the slow grind has happened, you're finally like, oh my God, Nick, you're YouTube famous. You have 84,000 subscribers and million views or something. I don't really know what the standard is for YouTube fame, but someday when I hit that standard. So you like Dusknoir shiny more than Duskull shiny? I mean, no. I mean, Dusknoir is just like, what, blue and yellow? Is that what it shiny changes to? It's okay. I think Duskull's pretty sweet. Alright, y'all. Here we go. We're going to check the Ursas around my home, and we're going to see if any of them are shiny. And if they're not, well, that's life. There's one. She brown. Let's check the next one. There's another one. She brown. Let's check another one. She brown. We're done. It's crazy that Chem's gonna get 100. I hope he does. I really do. If there's one person on the internet who I think deserves to get that 100k button, it is... it's Chemothy Nation. It takes a lot for something to hold my attention. Like, typically I'll do something. I go through phases of things that I enjoy. Streaming I thought was going to be a phase. That's why I was kind of nervous to fire things up, because I was like, man, if I get started with this, I get a following, and then I get tired of it, then I'm going to lose that following. It's going to be like, what the hell happened? And then I realized, like, it's the internet. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares if I just disappear off the face of the earth. But watching Chem has proved to be a thing that does not disappear. Bella, I watched it. It does not happen, but it cuts off early. So we would have to actually go back and watch the tape. You and I are going to have to do a film review. How did you get the Snom? I ran into it. It just showed up. I was going for my Phantump and a little Snom just appeared. Pretty annoying. Stupid Snom. Yeah, but it cuts off. It cuts off, but again, we're going to have to... You and I are going to have to do a clinical study on this because we don't have enough evidence to prove the theory incorrect. Right now we have 3 definitive pieces of evidence, but we don't have a 4th, and I believe a 4th would be conclusive. I think after a 4th piece of definitive evidence, you have your conclusive data, so we'll have to check it out. I can't tell if you're accidentally capitalizing letters or if you are trying to say something to me in secret. In which case, just DM me on Discord. Stop writing in code in my chat. Chem streams are not public. What? What does that mean? Do you have to be a member? I'm guessing you have to be a member. Because if that's the case, I will go do the research for us. Which one was that for? I'll toss it on in the background real quick. What's up, horses? You should have killed the shiny Snom. Nah, I'm still gonna take it. It was a shiny I didn't have. I'm gonna take it. And I remember I was sitting in the bed that I was in. It wasn't my bed. I don't know how best to say that. I was at family's house staying in their bed. And I remember getting it and just going, "Oh, that looks like a different color," and sure enough, it was. Send me the link, it might just be unlisted. Okay, give me a second here. Wow, I mute my mic as I'm asking a question. Bella, which one was it? I don't remember what the most recent shiny, or what the most recent short was. What shiny that was. Corsola. Okay, perfect. No, no, no. Don't need to go to the bag. Don't need to go to the bag. All right, I'll be right. Wait, my camera wiggles slightly when I type? Does that happen? What's up, Cyber? Good to see you, buddy. Does my camera really wiggle when I type? I don't know how that works. It shouldn't. The mic might be wiggling, and then it makes it look like the camera's moving. But the camera shouldn't. Well, you know what? Maybe it does. It's all on one table, I guess. I guess it's possible. I can see that the mic might wiggle because it's on a mic arm. You guys should see how just like duct tape and glued my setup is. If you looked at it, you'd be like, I don't know how you've made it this far in life, because I honestly don't either. But that's it. Yeah. So does that work? Does that link work for you, Bella? Because if so, that would be a hilarious video to edit together. The Chemnation method of shiny reactions. Step 1, yell shiny. Step 2. Okay, there we go. Step 1, yell shiny. Step 2, announce the amount of encounters or eggs or checks. Step 3, small giggle. I love it. I love it. When I get this Nickit, I'm gonna do a Chemnation reaction. That's gonna be awesome. That is so funny. Okay, perfect. God, that's good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't think he has any idea either. But we won't say anything. Step 1, yell shiny, insert Pokemon name. Step 2, announce loudly and excitedly the amount of encounters. Step 3, giggle. Oh, that's beautiful. That's so funny. I cannot believe that you noticed that. Bella, has Puffin streamed lately? I feel like I have not seen his name pop up in the lives. But sometimes, like, YouTube puts different people in based on where I've been spending time, so I guess if he hasn't been streaming, then I wouldn't be spending time. So glad you have a sense of humor with this. Oh, yeah. That's, like, right up my alley. I love that. Puffin's going live later today. Sweet. Okay, that's awesome. That's really good. See if any more Ursas spawn while I've been just sitting here. Ooh, that's a fresh Ursa. I love me some fresh Urs. Still brown, though. My fresh Urs is still brown. Chat is all me. Sometimes that's just life do be like that, you know what I mean? I don't sweat it anymore. I just get on, I do the things. I chat with who's here. I don't chat with who's not. And, I just try not to poop my pants all at the same time. That's really... I mean, what else can you ask for in life, you know? You make it through, you don't poop your pants, you talk to whoever wants to be talked to. That's streaming, baby. What did I say one time on stream? I think it's one of my most notable quotes. I just want my life to be... What did I say? It was something like... As long as I live my life between, like, remembering the last time I pooped my pants and not remembering the last time I pooped my pants, that's a good day. Or something like that. Like, basically... before I had memories, I don't remember pooping my pants, and then I hope someday I'm so old that I don't remember pooping my pants. Like, if I live that life, that's a good life. I'm just lurk while I work on getting that ditto. You get that ditto. You chase that D. ITTO. Ditto. Alright, 500th encounter coming up. If I would have just taken 1 extra hour, we would have fainted 500 and increased our Brilliant Aura chances. But I did not. I did not do it. Just would have taken me an hour. That's it. It takes 73 minutes. 73 minutes to faint 500. That's all. 73, as long as you're hitting super effective and it's one hit KO. 73 minutes. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to do it off stream. Faint 500 in an hour and 13 minutes, and then when you come on stream, at least you have that 1 in 512 chance for the Brilliance. I know that it's like a 3% chance of a Brilliant, but like, come on. It's worth it. It's worth it, because the 2 times that I've fainted 500, I've gotten them as Brilliant Auras. And the other times, I've gone over odds. Not saying that it's not happening, but at least that's life. That's life. I'm just rambling at this point in time. But y'all, that's what's up. When you come here, you know what you sign up for. I'm on Team Knockout 100. Yeah, because that only takes 13 minutes. 13 additional minutes, I should say. It adds 13 minutes to your time. So if I could knock out, just as an example, I could run away from 200 in an hour. That means I could faint 200 in an hour and 26 minutes. So, you know, exponentially it is going to take a little bit more time. But yeah, that gives you the highest Brilliant spawn rate. That's true, right? It doesn't go any higher than that. It's 3%. I know I've knocked out a handful, but maybe I'll just knock out 100. Not on stream. If I don't get it today, I'll knock out 100 off stream. Because this is one your boy just wants to get. And your boy, aka me. $3% at 100, 3% at 500. Yeah, so why? But again, the logic behind it is, can I run into 3 of them in the time that it takes for 1 Brilliant Aura to spawn? Probably. I probably can. And so, does it really impact anything? No, it really doesn't. There is a Brilliant Aura there, though. Yeah, it's a Scraggy. Dorian's lurking. I like running into Brilliant Auras, even if they're not the right Pokemon. Call me an old-fashioned gal. Steve, Urkel, Dorian, Lurkle. I had to really stare at that one. I thought it was shiny for a second. Just kidding. Oops, just kidding. Can you imagine if I did that? If I was like, oh man, I thought that one was shiny. And it's like, Nick, it's literally orange. The shiny is actually gray. This is actually probably one of my favorite thumbnails I've made yet, believe it or not. I know it's absolute chaos, but I do like it. Every famous Nick I could think of. Nope, not shiny. Oh, baby. Could have heard another one. I like riding around on my bike in this game. Bella, I don't know if you saw the, there's another leak, or a piece of information, not a leak necessarily, but a piece of information that got released around multiplayer. It's pretty exciting for me. I loved it. Not saying anything other than that, being very cryptic, but it was awesome. Yeah, Sax sent it to me. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. I feel like dex completion is going to be a lot easier in this game, where you can do like those auto battles and auto catching and catching things without encountering. I feel like it's going to make the dex completion like so much better. I want to go into the game with as little knowledge as possible. Oh, well then I'm about to ruin it for you. So the game actually doesn't exist. It's actually just a remake of the 2002 hit classic Pokemon Channel. Sorry about it. There is no Gen 9. It is literally just Pokemon Channel updated to today's standards of television. You're going to enjoy it. What a strange game Pokemon Channel was. It was bizarre. Like, that was genuinely one of the weirdest games I think I ever played. And I dumped hours into it. It's not like I just, like, casually owned it. No, like, your boy dumped some hours into that game. For no reason. It was terrible. Alright, there's a Brilliant Aura coughing, so we're just going to run into it, because there can only be one BA at a time, and I'd rather my BAs be on my Nickit. So we're running in. Mm-hmm. 33 likes. Shouts out to all the people who like the stream. Shouts out to all the people who don't. Whether you liked it or whether you didn't, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. Shout out to people. Yeah, just what's up, people? Thank God for people. Am I right or am I freaking right? Actually, no, people are pretty awful. I still like to hold the belief that a majority of people are not awful. I still think that there are more good people in this world than there are awful people, but there are still some pretty awful people out there. We're just pounding through these encounters, though. We were at 253 just an hour and 15 minutes ago. Just pumping these out. Way better than Phantom. Phantom, I felt like it was just like an absolute slog. This, I've used the word slog like 4 times today. This has been going great. I agree, but there are too many awful people. I mean, if you look at a sample size of almost 8 billion people, you gotta be pretty happy when a overwhelming majority of them are not awful. There are some bad people, but I think even a lot of bad people are just like misinformed. Not even bad, just like just need to reconsider their priorities in life. You know what I mean? Like every day I see things and I'm like, really? And then instead of saying something, I just move on. Because there's no need to argue with people. I'm just like, whatever. I disagree with the thing that you said. I think it's dumb, and I think your brain doesn't work properly. But I'm not going to tell you that. I'm just going to walk away. Because I got bigger things to do. Like eat some tacos. And that's just what's up. Sometimes the world is just all about tacos. I had tacos this morning, actually. And I literally say this morning because I had tacos at like 10:30 in the morning. But they were really good. Okay, let's see. We need to run into some Nickits, and I think this one's gonna be shiny. Oh, how cool would that have been? Tried to Kobe it, could not Kobe it, and that's life. Let's see, what else do we got? Ooh, this one looks good. That looks like a Nickit. Sure is, but it's not a shiny one. What's up with that? I feel like I'm not talking directly into my mic. Like, I feel like when I'm sitting over here, I'm talking into the side of my mic, which I think still works, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess it does kind of still work. Sorry, I'm just listening to it back. That's life. That's life, baby. Oh, this is going to be loud for everybody. There we go. That's going to be so much better. Sorry for the horrible noise that probably just made, but you know what, y'all? We're doing it to make things better for everybody. What's up, Zen Bob? Good to see you, buddy. How is your Saturday? Is it Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday. What's going on? Oh, that's like pointed right at my mouth now. Hello. Hello. You dig it. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. And now I can sit like 6 inches away and not have to like talk into the side of it. I can just talk right at it. Just right into the mic. Give it everything I got. Alright, let's check Pogo, see if any more bears have spawned. Just seeing Black Panther 2. Oh, you just saw it. How was it? How was it? How was Wakanda Forever? Was it horrible? I'm anticipating that it's going to be terrible. Ooh, we got a new Teddy Ursa. Oh. Oh, and it's brown. No green bears. No green bears. I wonder if I can lure this Pokestop. Oh, I think I can. Let's freaking lure it. Oh, I love to see it. You love to see it. Lured. And I already spawned one with a lure. We're totally getting a shiny here. It's going to be a great day. Did I up that encounter? I don't really know. I'm multitasking. I'm doing too many dang things at once. Come here. Okay, it's lured. I'm within range. Start spawning. Aren't you just supposed to spawn? Isn't that the one thing that you're supposed to do? Could I say 8 out of 10 Marvel's kind of mid this year, so I really enjoyed it. Okay, nice. Well, that's good. I was expecting it to be like a doo-doo out of 10. So 8 out of 10 is pretty good. Pretty high score. How did they handle it with Chadwick Boseman being dead? Did they do any like reference to him? I guess how do you like be like, oh, and the Black Panther himself is no longer here because the person who was playing him is dead? Like, I know they can't say that in a movie, but like, how did they address it? Or I shouldn't say how, but did. I think did is more important than how. Did they address it? Alright, no shiny Ursas yet, but don't worry, everybody. We're gonna get one, and I'm not even gonna leave my chair. I'm gonna get one shiny without even leaving the comfort of my own home. Okay, so 253 will be, or 553 would be 300 encounters, and we are just at about an hour and a half. So things are looking good. It's looking like exactly what we said it was going to. Just like this, right here, right now. I gotta go. 74, good to see you, buddy. Thanks so much for stopping in. It has been far too long. Far Mulan. I hope you have an awesome day, buddy, and you know the deal. If you need anything, you just let me know. Oh my god, Katie. Thank you so much for coming in and dropping a raid. Katie, what were you working on? What were we doing? Katie's Dream Shinies, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best. One of the best of the best. One of the best, and a TikTok all-star who showed me how to use a new program to make my TikToks, and it makes my life so much easier. Bella, if you're still in here, can you just drop exclamation point Katie? Zodiac, good to see you. Jody, good to see you. Stormrun Gaming, what's going on? Katie, did you have a good stream? Caffeine God, the god of caffeine. Here to hang out. Thank you so much, Raiders. You're all amazing. For anyone who's stopping in for the first time, or maybe stopping in for the last time, my name is Shinies. I do shiny hunts. Sometimes I get shinies, sometimes I don't. Most of the times I don't, but sometimes I do. But we always have a good time. We always have some laughs. Sometimes I make poop jokes. Other times I make fart jokes. Other times I make not poop or fart related jokes that are just fun. Today we're going for a shiny Nickit. My name is also Nick, so it's kind of appropriate. My thumbnails are goofy, my life is goofy, and that's it. Katie's been an amazing friend since I started streaming back in May. Katie's always been here, always been supportive. I've rated her, she's rated me. It's just been a back and forth party from the start, and I'm just very thankful to have her in my life, and very thankful that she came in and gave us a raid today. So anybody who was hanging out here before the raid, please show some love and appreciation to the amazing raiders. Shiny Pincurchin, nice. So you're doing some DAs? That's a good one. Finny's awesome. Finny is a really, really good shiny. I think Finny's my favorite of the Tapus. Because his Tapu... Finny's the water one, right? I didn't even bother trying to spell that right. It's not even worth it. I knew what you were going to say. You could have said Pincushion, and I would have still been like, I know exactly which Pokemon you're referring to. LOL, you called me Jody. I'm not Jody from Baby Boy. Did I say Jody? When did I say that? Did I say that? Joda, I did. I 100% did. Okay, Joda, I'm gonna take it back. We're gonna rewind. Joda Mora, thank you so much for stopping in. There we go. We fixed it. We made it happen. Skybomb, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I don't know why I say buddy. That's like such a Canadian thing, just diving right into buddy. What's up, friend? What's up, guy? What's up, buddy? I'm not your pal. I say Pincushion. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. While hunting that Ghastly and Fire Red, how many checks are you at for that Ghastly? That is a, that's a marathon. But that's when what is that? 8190, right? 8192. Am I ready for Gen 9? I'm getting there. So Friday was a holiday in Canada. So yesterday was a holiday, but I actually worked all day yesterday. So I can take Friday of next week off instead. I'm out of vacation for the year. So I'm going at Thursday to pick up my copy at midnight. I'm going to play for a couple hours, hopefully get far enough into the game to do some hunts. And then I'm going to sleep for a few hours, and I'm going to wake up the next morning and go live on Friday for almost as much of the day as I can. Obviously, I'm going to take some breaks to go eat some food and stuff, but yeah, it's going to be a really good day. I'm really excited for it. It's something that I think everybody's just been waiting for a long time. But how about you? I think you're Team Violet, right? Isn't that the plan? I thought you said you were Violet. I like your overlay colors. Shinies are kind of pastel colors too. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why I went with the pink and blue, to be honest with you. Like, these colors mean nothing to me other than the pattern that you see that was on the cups from, like, the 90s. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked it. It was fun. It was a good time. It's always a good time. But I appreciate that. I make all my overlays myself, and I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. So when I get compliments on it, it makes my heart all warm and fuzzy. So I do appreciate you. Team Violet, love to see it. I just want to play the game and figure out eventually how to hunt. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty easy with the overworld shinies. I feel like, you know, there might be some other definitive methods that come out, but all in all, I think it'll be pretty straightforward. I'm also actively hunting Teddy Ursas on my phone over here, so if we get a green one, I'm going to show it to everybody so everyone believes me. It's like a Rugrats colors too. Yeah, like it's like throwback to the 90s, right? That's the whole thing. We're just diving on back to the 90s. When you say buddy, I just think of this South Park the movie. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. It's like the Rugrats colors. I read that one. Bella, what did you say? I don't like the modern motorbike Pokemon, so I'm Team Scarlet. Yeah, but I don't know. I always think about, like, I'm thinking about all the games that I've historically owned. Gold and Silver, I always bought Gold. Sword and Shield, I bought Sword. Diamond and Pearl, I bought Diamond. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, I bought Brilliant Diamond. Fire Red and Leaf Green, I bought Fire Red. Ruby and Sapphire, I bought Ruby. I think those are the only ones that I played. So, I have a pattern. I buy the first of the games, not the last. So I'm breaking that pattern this time, and I'm buying the second of the two, which is Violet. My pattern, and I'm breaking it. Because, yeah, that's it. I'm just breaking it. Sometimes it's better to break your patterns. I always buy both, play the one I want, then end up spending more time in the other. Honestly, I guess I've never seen a reason to own both games. That's kind of my problem, is I've never actually, like, I've never had a justified reason for saying I want to own both of these games. What's up, Dragonite? Good to see you. Hi, Caleb. How we doing, buddy? Like, I don't know. I don't know why I talk with my hands so much, but I just love it. Cameras are weird, y'all. Either way, I just have never seen a reason to do it. Miraidon. Korai means past in Japanese. Miraidon means future in Japanese. That's pretty cool, Joda. I did not know that. It's wild. It food poisoning yesterday. That's not good. I like having both for my shelf games. That's fair. I can see that. I've always looked at it like, if it's exact carbon copy, there's no difference, then, like, I'm not going to play the same game twice. I don't play Pokemon for the stories, so there's no purpose in, like, the replayability of a second game. So, I don't know. But to each their own, right? That's just my different strokes for different folks. That's just my stroke. Oh, Scraggy. You demon. Ooh, we unlocked our minigame. How fun is that? Today's minigame, we are going to be rocking and rolling with some Wheel of Fortune. And I think today's a tough one. But I always think that they're tough, and then I always get proven wrong. Plus, I can shiny hunt the others exclusive. That's true. That's kind of nice. That's a benefit to being able to just do all that on your own. Wheel of Fortune's one of my favorites. It's easy to set up, but I also feel like it's like an involved enough one with everybody where it doesn't make it feel like, hey, you're lazy and just didn't set up a minigame. Like, setting up Wheel of Fortune probably takes me 20 minutes or so, whereas some of the other games take me, like, a long time. So, this one's a good one. It's a good one just to be able to say, hey, I want to play a minigame, we're going to do Wheel of Fortune, and then it gets competitive. Caleb, I responded to that. I said, oh no, that's not good. What did you eat? But you never responded to me. So annoying when you know what the answer is, but someone else can guess first. It's life, baby. That's life. Oh, what's up? I didn't even see that one there. whatever font that I use, I don't remember the name of it. It obviously doesn't have symbols for the most recent sub. So up at the top, it just has a bunch of block, 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 block. I think it says no symbol or no, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna be. Coughing. I'm just gonna up it anyway. I did not hear you. I had raviolis, and then the next day I puked a lot. It's brutal. Can't really determine that it was the food though, because food poisoning can hit you up to 10 days from something you ate 10 days ago. There's no proof that it was the ravioli. Is it likely? Yeah, sure, but it's not. I mean, you can't, like, that's the thing, like, when somebody goes and eats at, like, any restaurant, I'm saying like a lot, it's driving me crazy. When someone goes and eats at a restaurant and then they get sick and then they blame that restaurant, it's not always that restaurant. It could have been the salad that you ate from the grocery store 4 days ago, right? Like, there's nothing that proves that the place that you ate the day before is what you got food poisoning from. Do most food poisoning cases onset within 24 hours? Sure, they certainly do, but there's nothing. Like, you have no case against a restaurant. I don't know why people say that. Download the Legends Arceus font. I've been using it for everything. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think it's official. I think someone, like, recreated it, but I found that as well. I liked it. Take up for a week. Yeah, exactly. His ravioli, my dad had some, and he also had food poisoning. Well, then, I mean, again, there's still a chance that you and your dad ate something. Again, chances are it was the ravioli, especially if, like, those are the only commonalities. But yeah, like, that's, I never blame restaurants. Like, if I eat food and then I get sick, I rarely, if ever, will be like, oh my god, it was that restaurant that got me sick, because who knows? Could be anything. Could be anything. Again, likelihood, sure, it's probably the ravioli, but we only know for sure if it tasted off, and not even, and that's the scary part, is not even then. Like, botulism toxin, which can get you extremely sick. I mean, that's more than just food poisoning. There's no odor, no sight, nothing. You'd have no idea that it's there. And then typically, like, yeah, E. coli or any sort of, like, foodborne illness. It was canned, probably out of date. I did not check. Oh, if it was canned, if it was out of date, then yeah, that's probably what it was. But if it was canned, you probably got sick from something else. Your sister said, what about... That actually was 100% food poisoning. That one, I have no doubt about it. I have no doubt about it, because I was, like, violently ill. Violently ill. Like, it was no flu. It was a one-day thing. Like, I had to go to the hospital. I am 100% confident that that was... I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. Food poisoning, I don't think is what I would call it. I think it was undercooked food. And I do stand by that one, because it hit way too quick. It hit within, like, 3 hours. And that, I think, if you consume undercooked protein, that's a little bit more likely. But again, no definitive evidence. I still eat at Buffalo Wild Wings. I still eat at that Buffalo Wild Wings. I just have never gotten the honey barbecue boneless wings ever again. Probably never will. I probably could eat them now and it'd be fine, but yeah. Chicken nugget indeed. I got some cream of chicken from Walmart. I thought it was bad. Turns out it was just no fat. It smelled like and tasted like Play-Doh. Well, that's pretty nasty. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. Shiny, I'm doing good. How are you, man? I don't know why I don't know why I say man. Everybody, if I ever say man, or if I ever say buddy, or if I ever say dude, and you're like, that's not me, just tell me. Just be like, hey, idiot, that's not me. Asian Zinger Caribbean Jerk is where it's at. I just like their medium. Their medium is solid. It's a good, just like, gentle heat to carry you through the day. But the Asian Zing is pretty tasty. But Shiny Autism, I'm doing good. Just rocking and rolling, getting through the day. Trying to see how many encounters we can get through on stream before I don't get a shiny. Right now it's 593 of them, but we're cruising. We're just heading into the 2-hour mark, which is pretty awesome. I'll be lurking. Lurk away. You know where I'll be. Oh, just pooping. You know how I be. Cannot get a shiny Teddy Ursa to save my freaking. Cannot get a shiny Teddy Ursa to save my freaking life. At 1 in 25 odds. Come on. Gotta give me a 1. I like these gray shinies. I got a Slugma the other day and didn't know a shiny was gray. Then the evolution was crazy cool. That's a sweet, sweet shiny. Absolute top tier, high quality shiny. Slugma's awesome. But then, what is it? Mascargo? Macargo? Something like that. Super good. Super good. A super enjoyable shiny. Mag Cargo. Yeah, like Magma and Escargo. I like it. $5.99. Here we go. We are 1 away from 600. 1 away from 600, which means that we 100% are going to get over half odds today. No questions asked. Unless we find it before. Because we're going to be at half odds in about 10 minutes, I think. All right, what's half odds? 680? 680? That makes more sense. I imagine cargo like he was carrying. No. I think it's like escargot, as in the food that are snails. The snail food. Yeah, 1365, so it would be 683 is essentially half odds. We'll try and get there. Bildo, what are you at? You're at 138 back when I was at like 4, so I'm guessing that you're going to be somewhere in like the 300 range. So that would be 900 checks between the two of us. $281, okay. So we are there's 883 between the two of us. Alright, that Teddy Ursa just despawned, which means another one should be popping up here shortly. There it is. I didn't know that I could hit a lure from my office. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet earth, you might say. Found. Okay. What did I run into? These Scraggies, you can't even see them. Oh, and they're just a random Mantine. Weird. Mantine? 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 I have a shiny female Thievul. Do you want it? No, that's okay. Thank you. I don't actually trade shinies. I just like to collect them all. I like to have my OT on it. It's not about having it for me. It's about actually getting it. Like, that's the part of the journey that I like the most. It's not the destination. It's the actual travels that we take to get there. But I do appreciate that. If you have any interest in trading shinies away, feel free to join the Discord. We have an awesome trading channel where I'm sure lots of people would be more than willing to talk about giving you something good in return for it. But again, really do appreciate the thought there. That means a lot. Yeah, I like the OT. I like all that. It's fun. No shinies. Looking for this freaking Ursa. I think that was a brilliant aura coughing, so we're gonna run into that bad boy, as is tradition. As is tradition. Nope, it's not. Eldegoss. Do you know Manaphy can be shiny in BDSP? I do. It's like 6 minutes per hatch, though. That is a grind. Gotta trade your egg to a different trainer, though. Oh, can you trade eggs? I didn't know that you could do that. Oh no, I'm thinking Fiona. Fione? Princess Fiona? Manaphy can be shiny. Did not know that. I didn't even know you could trade eggs. Yeah, I was gonna say that something about that doesn't seem right because I don't think there's any way to trade an egg. Stormrun, do you have a source? Because if you have a source, I will Google said source. But if you're just making up nonsense, it's only shiny locked to your ID. You can trade eggs. I don't think you can do that. I feel like I don't know how you would be able to trade eggs. Can you trade eggs? Is that just a BDSP thing? Because I know that you cannot trade eggs in this game. Can you? I don't know. I don't know. There's lots of YouTube videos on it. Well, if that's the case, then I trust your sources. These Scraggies are actually defeating my soul. You can trade eggs in Sword and Shield. The only place you can't trade eggs is home. Well, dang. Lily Moncat, good to see you. That is wild. I had no idea. That's kind of cool. These Teddy Ursas, they're just not shining. I guess, you know, maybe the smart thing to do would have been to actually go out for a walk, but that's okay. Katie's lurking. Katie, you can lurk all day, every day. As long as you're bringing those raids with those numbers, come on. Come on, you can do whatever you want. I'm not seeing a single shiny Ursa. I just want one. I just want one to prove that you can get one by doing nothing. Prove to myself, not prove to anyone else. Just playing Sims. Oh, I haven't played The Sims in so long. Oh my god, these Scraggies. You're killing me, Scrags. What was the, was it Rosebud? Rosebud, colon, exclamation point, just over and over and over and over and over again? I like that. Oh, that's a brilliant coughing. We're gonna go right into that bad boy. We're gonna see what it has to offer. Probably nothing good. Motherload. That's right, Motherload. Another brown Teddy Ursa. I need green. I need the lime bear. Neutralizing gas. The gas fills the area. I run away. I haven't played Sims in a long time. I played City Skylines. I had a friend who was really into City Skylines. I never actually played it. Uh-oh. There's a yawn. Somebody add it to the yawn counter. It actually is a yawn counter. If you hit exclamation point yawn, you can see how many times I've yawned on stream, which is wild. Sometimes things need to exist. Yes! Shiny Nickit. 624 checks. There it is. Early, under odds, shiny Nickit. Oh my god. I was not expecting to get it, but here we go. Bildo, I think I beat you. I think I got you. I think I got you. All right. That is a cool shiny. That's awesome. Okay. 624. What ball do I want to put this in? What ball do we want to put this in? I have one moon ball. Would a moon ball look good? Would a moon ball look good? Net ball looks pretty good. I don't know. I don't know. I always decide. I always struggle over what ball to put it in. I feel like the moon ball is the one. I can lower it. I just got to make sure it can't hurt itself. I have to make sure that it can't hurt itself. Let me find out what moves it has. Does anybody know? Does this thing have anything that can take... that can, like, take itself out? Because I don't want to lower it to 1 and then risk that. I do have a false swiper, though, so I'm going to move that Pokemon in. I don't have my false swiper in. All right, well, I made some crucial key mistakes here, so we're just going to, you know, we're just going to toss the moon ball at it and see if we get lucky. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start with just tossing it and see if we can manage to get lucky. Come on. That is awesome. That is awesome. A first ball, moon ball. Oh, Matt, come on, buddy. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much.
I'm going to write to love's eternal glory.
Congrats on the shiny. So happy to see it shine, despite the lost souls to get there.
May those lost souls rest in peace, buddy. All right, here we go. We are looking at... Let's check it out. Nature guesses. Anybody want to do a nature guess? Nah. Let's just dive on in. Where is it? All right, let's move you into the shinies box. Hello. And let's go see if it has a mark. Someone said lonely, someone said timid. All right, well, we'll just toss some nature guesses in here while we're doing it. Let's check the summary. It is lonely. Wow. Stormrun, I don't know if you just knew that by seeing what its stats were, but if you did, that's pretty impressive. If you didn't, you knocked it out of the park. Is it marked? No mark, but that is awesome. Great shiny. And it's in a moon ball. I'm pretty pumped about that. Let's go toss it out in battle. Let's see what happens. Let's go toss it. What if that was a back-to-back? How fun would that have been? Oh, I love it. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. It's only because it's killed its 4 friend. Eight friends. Killed 8 friends. Love it. Love to see it. Oh, and it's got Runaway. Come on. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much, 74K. That is an... I gotta see it again. I gotta see it again coming out of this moon ball. Okay. I'm actually going to play some Arceus. I've decided that that's what I want to do. I'm going to play some Arceus, so bear with me for just a second. I'm going to get that game switched over, so we're just going to go on a quick pause here after I save. We're going to save. All right, so Bildo, there you go. Score to beat is 624. 624. Saving a couple 2-3 times. Only half of them were friends. The others were enemies kept closer to the fallen soldiers. Matt, thanks so much for the dono, buddy. You did not have to do that, but I do appreciate it. All right. Bear with me for a second. We're going to toss on the BRB screen. Should only take me like, I don't know, a couple minutes here. So I'm just going to run into one more. Okay, so I will be right back, y'all. Just hang tight. Bye! Oh, baby boy, get out of my butt. But get your hand stamped so you can dive right back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do some alpha hunting. We're just going to do some alpha flyovers. And it's going to be a grand old time. Oh, a blast. I don't know what that's all about. Okay. We're back at it. So we're just going to go for alphas. We're going to do some flyover hunts. I think it's a good time. And we're going to be going to the Crimson Mirelands. I got to get this Snom skis. Where's Snom? Where's Snom? Got to get adjusted a bit. There we go. Snom. I'm going to move you over. Snom's numbers. We're going to move you over. All right, here we go. So I believe there are 18. I think there are 18. Oh, never mind. We're going to do some flyovers in the field lanes. Hope you get Shalpha Drifloon or Shalpha Duskull. That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. All right, here we go. I got to adjust when I find shinies. I got to adjust my numbers. And it takes some time. Listen, it just takes a little bit of time. You know what? We're gonna get through this better than we did. We're gonna get through it better than we were before we got through it, or something like that. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna do the alpha path here, which is pretty awesome, actually. So anyone who's never done alpha flyovers, this is a great path to do. You fly here, and this gets you somewhere in this range. There's your alpha Luxio. You go over here, and you fly until you get to your alpha Snorlax, which you see there. Then we kick it up. After this, we go in over here. We see our Gyarados. Here we go to Shalpha Kazam. From there, you fly all the way over to your Infernape. Just a great path, all in all. You get to see a lot of stuff. I just felt like playing some Arceus. It's been a while. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes you just want to play a game. Okay, and then what I usually do is go to the Grand Tree. Oh, wait. Never mind. I don't usually do that. That's okay. We can call an audible here. Check the Scyther, nothing there. Usually what I'll do is fly. So we're gonna have to do this, because usually I check the Lopunny first. That's a big Baneri. Yes, I did get the shiny. 624. Half odds, less than half odds. A very exciting under odds hunt. I'm glad that I'm getting the opportunity to play Arceus, though, because it's been a minute. It actually has been a long time since I played. So I'm quite pumped about it, actually. Okay, so then after we check the Scyther, what I usually do is fly out on here and go check the Bibarel and the Staravia. They fly to the other camp. It's like riding a bike, picking up this game, I swear to God. Like I never left. Oh yeah, and then the Creek Dune's over here too. Then we got the Staravia. Then as soon as you see the Staravia, if it's not shiny, we go to the Heights camp, and then from here we check our Parasect, which is over here. Then after the Parasect, we go check out the Stantler up on the hill. And then from the Stantler, we can go see the, it's the Floatzel, and then go to the Rapidash and the Heracross, and then we can go up on the mountain and check the Golbat at night. We can check the Magikarp during the day, and then we can check the Blissey. So all in all, you get a really good flyover, a lot of different alphas, and usually you see a couple shinies here and there as well. Just a chill way to end stream. I legit go take care of the kids and bam, you're done? No, not done. Not done. Just moving on to a new game. I gotta update my video title though. Now we're just doing some alpha hunts. Dorian, you know all about that Heracross being shiny though, right? Come on, baby. Alright, I'm just gonna increase these by 18 at a time, because I don't really care. It's close enough. It's close enough to 18. It might not be exact, but then we can divide by 18 to see how many encounters it took. See, so now we can fly over here. We'll see the Magikarp. No shiny Magikarp. Nothing there. Climb up the hill, go see Blissey, and then you go on to the next one. This is great. I mean, the flyover pass here, y'all, this is the way to go. If you're looking for alphas, there's about anywhere between 14 and 18 per map, so it's just the easiest way. With the odds the way they are, best way to find a shiny. Find an alpha. Find a shalpha. Yep, so nothing there. And then we just reset, and then this should increase my counter by 18 if I did it right. Nope, it increased it by 1. What do I gotta do to fix that? Okay, maybe we gotta reload it. Let's try that. See if it works now. There it is. Fixed. Updated by 18. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna update by 18. Alright, before we kick this off though, let's update our description. Alright, so this one's a little bit different. So what I do here is I always, and just this is just me teaching in case anybody's never done this in Arceus. What you do next is you fly up, you go for the Raichu here, then we cross over, we climb up. So cross over, climb up. I'm so pumped about that moon ball. That's so exciting. Okay, and then from here, what we'll do is we will go to the Roserade, and then at this point, we fly up to the Brava Arena. When you get to the Brava Arena, you fly straight forward, which gets you to the Licky Licky, which will be on our left. I have already actually gotten this Shalpha before. Then after this, we just take a quick right, which is going to fly us right over the Rhyhorn. Right there, nothing doing there. So then after the Rhyhorn, we're going to just fly over to the middle where Onyx is going to be. Right here, and then we're going to turn left. And so there's a couple different ways that you can do this. I find the fastest is just to fly to like this, and then fly again. And then from here, you usually can make this. If I did it right, it's a little bit off. But you can usually make that and then fly over the Wish Cache, which will appear somewhere in here. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but by the time you hear the shine, you'll see it. And then down the hill. Down the hill, what we get here is our Carnivine right there. And then we get our Vespiquen right here. And then as we go down this, we get no shiny alphas here, but you do get the flying Togetic, which would be cool to see shine someday. Fly over, Yanmega in the center. And then, just because I like to fly all the way in this back corner to see if maybe we can get a native, non-MMO Turtwig. I don't know. I just always like coming back here in case there's a Turtwig hanging out. There's not. So we fly across here, and when we go this way and over to our left, we get to the first of the 2 Ursa-rings. So usually you'll see the babies before the Ursa-ring. If we go straight, we get to our Goodra, or what is it? Sliggoo. The Sliggoo's on here, and then when we get to Sliggoo, we take a very quick right. which is going to bring us to our Hippowdon. Nothing here, so we're going to fly over. Once you see the Hippowdon, you turn all the way around, 180 to the left, and we're going to go over our Torterra. This would be a bucket list shiny for me. No Torterra, so we go to our right. This is going to bring us past our Toxicroak. Nothing there. And then if we go up here, we're going to see our Pachirisu all the way in the back. Once we see the Pachirisu, we fly up onto the mountain. No Pachirisu, climb up. One over to the left, get on our bird. From here we fly and find the final of the 2 Ursa-rings. Nothing there. Fly back to the lowland, or to the Meyerland's camp. And then from here we just go straight out. I think. Yeah. So we go over this way. Hi Bella. Welcome back. And then we see our Tangrowth over here, and then we go see our Skuntank over to the left. And that is it. About to test my setup. I think I found something that works. Okay, love to hear that, buddy. And nothing. So, and that's it. And then you just return home. And then we add our counter, and we go up another 18. And we just keep it rocking and rolling. Isn't that fun? Aren't these flyovers just so passive and great? I love them. Bella, I caught the shiny in a Moonball on my first toss. Pretty stoked about that. I don't know what the actual odds of that are. I don't know what the percentage is. I watched one of your videos the other day where you caught a... what did you catch? You caught something in a... Oh, your Regieleki. You got your Regieleki in a Beast Ball. And it was like a 1.95% chance, which is pretty cool. I did not. But I also just realized that was probably a dumb move because the Nickit has run away as its ability. And I could 100% have not gotten it. But you know what? We persevered. We made it through. Yeah, Bella, I know that you're all good with numbers. At some point in time, could you find out what the chances of catching a Nickit in a Moonball first toss would be? Because that might be my second favorite, like, shiny and ball combo that I've gotten yet. Rayquaza in the luxury ball, top tier, and then Nickit in the Moonball might be next tier. Like, legit. I'll have to thank Tiff. Tiff was the one that suggested the Nickit. Was it at full? Yeah, full HP. Full HP. I was level 81. It was level 60. I have the shiny charm and the catching charm. It was not a crit catch. It's an exception time. It 43.86%. Okay, so that's not horrible. It's definitely not like the easiest. Hi, Joyce. Joyce, we already got the Nickits done. The nicotine has been found, so now we are moving on to just doing some flyovers. Just going for some alphas, having a good time, chilling till the end of stream. It's very exciting. It's a pretty great day. Pretty great shiny. Very excited about it. Hi, Daylight. And daylight come and I don't want to go home. Okay, so 43.86% per ball. So that means it would have taken 2 or more on average. I only had 1. And we made it happen. It could have been much lower, but that's still pretty low. It's still pretty risky for something with runaway. I'd like to point out that it had runaway. And I still did it. Alright. Good move. Good job, Nick. Bravest man in history. I'm up there with Winston. Me and Winnie. Me and old Winnie. What had run away? The Nickit. The Nickit Knight. What's up, Kirk? How we doing, bud? Kirk, I was in Brandon's stream earlier, and I made a joke that you would have made, and you weren't even there to celebrate it with me, and it kind of broke my heart, just ever so slightly. But someone was like, Brandon, do you have any 9-volt batteries? And he's like, no, I don't even know if I have anything that a 9-volt battery would need. And I was like, I wish Cookie was here, because then I could say that Cookie's mom has a bunch of things that 9-volt batteries are required for. But he was not there, so the joke really didn't hit. And if you were there, I felt like the joke would have hit. But now I'm telling you it now because I feel like the joke will hit while you're here. So that's the joke. Hope it hits. I'm just having this huge craving for mozzarella sticks right now. And I don't even know how to stop it. Can it even be stopped? When a mozzarella stick craving starts, can you even stop that? I might have to go get some mozzarella sticks. I might have to go find an Arby's. Arby's mozzarella sticks are so good. I don't like Arby's for anything else, but their mozzarella sticks, they're top tier. Nickname Woody. Exactly. Exactly. All the nicknames. I think I might have to get some Arby's cheese sticks or mozzarella sticks tomorrow. That sounds so awesome. Again, I cannot stand Arby's, but I just think I have to do it. So doing this method, doing just this flyover method, this was when I got 9 shinies in an hour and a half. Gyarados would be another one that I would want. The Alpha Gyarados would be awesome. Shalpha Kazam. Shalpha Kazam? No, no Shalpha Kazam. Oh, Kirk, how's work going, dude? Things at least relatively okay today? I don't want to be on the bear. Alright, so now what I made the mistake of last time is I flew, but what we really got to do is go check for the Lopan. No Lopunny. So now we go to the tree, we check for the Scyther, which would immediately get turned into a Cleaver. Big crowd of people, and it's freezing. What, is it like a parade or something? Like, what do you have a big crowd of people for? Lurking. Thanks so much, Daylight. I appreciate you being here. I love the lurkers. I love the people who say they're lurking. At least lets me know where you're at. Cricketune? No, it's a fair. Oh, gotcha. Well, that's fair. No! No! Amateur hour up in this bee. Ooh, I think I should be able to see the Golbat, though, so we should get the bonus shiny this time. Or the bonus alpha, which we never get. I don't know why I just say shiny all the time. Like, you can just casually call anything a shiny. It's just so ignorant of me. Isn't there a Gyarados over here? I should really start checking this. Can't you just see the Gyarados, like, right through here? Yeah, I gotta start doing that. I gotta start swinging out and checking that, because that would also be awesome. I'm including that. I know it's not alpha, but it is sweet. I need a photo of my janky setup for while I'm in Rochester. Ooh, buddy, I love a janky setup. It is what I run every single time I stream. Hi, Brooke. Oh man, all the cool people are showing up. Feels like I'm at the cool kids table in high school lunches. Hanging with the homies. Alright. I think we're actually gonna be... Cookie, I made a joke at your expense earlier and you weren't even there. How was work, buddy? How was work? Cookie, I'm so happy you're here. I feel like I just haven't seen you. I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. Brandon said that you might have been at work. And you might have been. Oh, is it not late enough to see the goal bat? Dang. We'll see. We'll see if I can do it again. My setup is on top of a tall dresser with a Nintendo Switch on top of a drawer. Okay, that's pretty janky then. That might rival me for janky setups. I was off today, but I just got done eating. How was it? How was the food? Blissey? Can you save me? Nah. Alright, we'll just go. We'll just see if we can get the, What was the joke? Was it clever and witty? Kind of. So I was in Brandon's stream a little bit earlier, and someone asked if they had any 9-volt batteries, and I said, oh, I wish Cookie was here so I could say that Cookie's mom has a bunch of needs for 9-volt batteries, but you weren't there, so the joke didn't really land, and Brandon doesn't have 9-volt batteries. So it was just kind of like one of those... It was just kind of lazy. Like, when all was said and done, it was just kind of like... I didn't feel great about myself, but I also didn't feel bad about myself. Kind of like when you eat 18 Subway cookies. Like that sort of thing. But that's it. That's it, babe. We got massive mass and massive mass. We'll go here. We'll go here. We probably won't lose. I don't think we're going to lose an alpha from this. We might lose the Licky Licky, which is fine because I already have one. Not bad of a joke. My mom had rechargeable. But, well, okay. So that's... I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if your mom was hip with the times or not. And at least this allows us to see a Haunch Crow, which I like. Big Haunch Crow guy. Where is the Licky? Oh, yeah, it might actually throw it. No, it won't throw off that alpha. We won't lose any. We'll go see if there's any big yellow chungus, though. And a big yellow chungus took my girl away. Don't always seem to go, but you don't know what you got till it's a chungus. Oh, okay. I should release a greatest hits album of all my parodies. Aspiring song artist, song parody artist. Oh, there's all the chungies. What's up, big boys? Oh yeah, this was the other way that I went. I decided going this way works too. And then you go up. And you can go over. I still haven't decided which one I like more. They're both good. Both good choices. It's like a grape and a cherry snow cone. They're both good. Both favorite. Just grape's more favorite. Well, that easy mark to hit is not going to be me. I kick your ass every time we try. When are you going to learn your lesson? Stop trying to battle me. This doesn't work. Brooke, are you going to be baking cinnamon rolls with me next Sunday? I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to be the only person baking cinnamon rolls. And even if I am, it doesn't really hurt me because I get to eat cinnamon rolls at the end of the whole thing. And I'm trying to convince Mrs. Shinies to make an on-camera appearance and help me make cinnamon rolls, but the convincing might take a little bit of convincing. I might have to convince her in order to be convinced. But I feel like if there's anyone I can rely on to make some cinnamon rolls with me, it's you, Brooke. Lizzie and I may make cinnamon rolls next weekend. Oh, baby, that would be so good. I don't even have to bribe her with cinnamon rolls. She's so pumped. Every time we make these cinnamon rolls, they just don't make it very long. They're so, so delicious. Absolute top tier. I'm just saying it's a bit weird that we haven't seen a shiny yet. Usually you see them in like the first 2 minutes of doing this. It's a bit strange. Putting a bunch in the oven, my specialty. But I shouldn't have read bun because I knew what you, or bunch because I knew what you meant. What's up, Grom? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks so much for coming on in. Happy Saturday. Happy shiny Nickit Found Saturday. And now it's just been so long. It's been so long since I have seen your face. How many buns do you place in the oven, Kirk? That's a good question. Kirk, is there a limit? Is there a limit on oven buns that are being placed? I'd say there's no limit. I'm just jumping this thing. I know we've already talked about it, but I'm just jumping it by 18. But there's really no proof that it is 18. But yeah. Holy, 16 viewers. Jesus, I have not looked in a while. To all the people who are in here, if this is your first time, thanks so much for being here. My name is Shinies. I do shiny hunts on the shiny YouTubes. Sometimes I get shinies like we did today. 624 checks to get that Nickit. It was beautiful. We got it in a dream ball, moon ball, sun ball. Oh, when is Wheel of Fortune? Oh my god, let's just do it now. Let's do it after this. We're going to do it after this series. This is a great idea. Okay, let me go. Okay, there's no Raichu. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. If you want to play Wheel of Fortune, hashtag WOF in the chat. Hashtag WOF in the chat gives you an opportunity to be entered to play Wheel of Fortune. We'll be playing as soon as I finish this round of flyovers. So we'll get everybody drawn and we'll make it happen. Let me just go ahead and end this poll. And we're gonna do a new poll. And it's gonna say, do you want to play Wheel of Fortune? Yes. Type WOF in chat. No. Don't. There we go. So if you are interested in playing one of our fantastic Shinies minigames, hashtag WOF in the chat. The only requirement that I have is that you are active and able to chat, because it takes a little bit of time. And so we just want to make sure that everybody has equal opportunity, chances to play some Wheel of Fortune. It's going to be a great time. If Tiff is here, Tiff, I don't know if you are here, but if you are, you automatically get to play. Karam, you only need to type it once. It'll automatically enter you in. You don't have to worry about typing it more than one time. How's the weather? It's a little cold and rainy. But all in all, not too bad. Just a little cold, a little rainy. But I went for a run earlier today when it was not rainy, just cold. And so that was nice. Ooh, I think this is the way to go. Ooh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe, though, because then I can fly. I like that. 56, dang. That's, I mean, just, it's warmer than it is here, but not by much. It's probably like 45, 42, something like that. I don't know if anybody saw pictures of Manitoba, but Cam must have gotten a ton of snow. It snowed like crazy there. Where did that Togetic go? Do they not fly at night? Oh, there it is. Wow, you disappeared. It scared me. It scared me. 59? Oh, that's not bad. I love that it's only game. Why do you have to be a mad guy? What is that? I don't know that guy. You're gonna have to send it to me just like you did with the Burger Kid. Board gear. Board gear. Oh, I love that kid. Board gear. And he just shovels it in his face. Are you happily married? Not yet. Soon. Well, I mean like a year and a half, but I'm sure it'll go quick. I'm sure it'll go quick. I hope it goes quick. It's a lot of time for it to not go quick. Probably happily married and happily broke. Those two things. They go hand in hand. Are you merrily happy? I am. I'm very merrily happy. I get happy in such a merry fashion. Sunday you should do a stream on Sword and Shield battling viewers. Oh, I don't do competitive, man. I wish I did, but it's just not my thing. Not why I play the games. I know it's why a lot of people play the games. It's just not what I like to do. All right. I can't move because I'm being targeted. Oh, shut up. Shut your butt. Shut your butt. I mean, just for fun, not like competitive. I mean, I just, when I say I don't like the competitive scene, it just means I don't battle. I don't like put teams together. I don't do that. It's just not what I like to do. Not the approach that I take, unfortunately, but maybe someday. I'm not ruling anything out. But all right, let's see. Here's what we got. Our first winner is Dorian. Dorian, you are going to be in spot number 1, and you get to spin the wheel first. 74K, you are in spot number 2. You get to spin the wheel second. And Cookie, you are in spot number 3. You get to spin the wheel third. Everybody who just won, please give me a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up to let me know that you are still here. And if you are, we will kick things off with a little bit of, you know, a little bit of the goods. A little bit of the goods. Just getting my wheel popped up. Got to get my wheel ready to go. There's my widgets. There's my wheel. And we can make it happen. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? Do we have everybody that we need? We got Dorian. We have Cookie. 74K, you still here, buddy? Are you still here? $74K, are you here? If not, we are going to roll again. I'm giving you another... Okay, perfect. All right, so we have Dorian, we got 74K, and we have Cookie in that order. So let's kick things off, shall we? That might be a little loud. Let me crank it down a bit. All right, so Dorian, I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel for you, buddy, because we got to spin your wheel to start. All right, there we go. So you get $500 per letter. Please go ahead and guess a letter. Guess a letter. Remember, you have to buy your vowels for $250 each. Every letter that you guess correctly here, Dorian, is going to be worth $500. After you have this done, you get to choose whether you want to spin or solve. So let's go ahead and rock and roll, buddy. Okay, we got an R. Do we have an R? This is a great question. This is a great question because the answer is yes, we do. We actually have 3 of them. We actually have 3 of them. 3 R's. Look at that. Dorian is a big fan of the R's. Here we go. 1500. Would you like to buy a vowel? Would you like to spin? Would you like to solve the puzzle, Mr. Dorian? Spin, solve, buy a vowel. We're going to spin. Oh, baby, he's going for it. He is giving it everything that he's got. But what is the result of that going to be? We are spinning. Ooh, 2,000 per letter you get correct. This could be an absolute blowout. What letter are we looking for here, buddy? 2,000 per letter. This could be over. An N. Do we have an N? We got 2 N's. We have 2 N's. Oh my God. Dorian coming in with $5,500. This is looking like it's going to just be an absolute blowout. But Dorian, would you like to spin, solve, or buy a vowel? Oh no, that's what I'm saying. He's crushing it. Buy a vowel. Which vowel would you like to buy? A, E, I, O, and U are all available to purchase. And when there are no more vowels left, I will tell you that. We are buying an E. Do we have an E? Let's first drop your money. We are dropping you down to 50 to 50. Yes, we are. And then do we have an E? Ladies and gentlemen, we do. We have 3 E's. This is looking pretty close to a blowout here. Pretty close to people not even having a chance. Dorian, would you like to spin? Would you like to buy a vowel? Would you like to solve? We're going to spin. That is a risk. That is a risk that Dorian is taking here. I like it, though. He's a risk-taking man. Sometimes you got to do it. 650 per letter. Go ahead and guess a letter. I don't think you're 74. I don't think you're going to get a chance, man. I don't. I think Dorian is absolutely blowing this out of the water, which is good. Less math for my head to do. A T, please. Is there a T? No T? There is no T on the board. No T. So this is passing to 74. 74, we are going to spin for you. Get ready to tell me what letter you are going to be looking for. You get $500 per letter. What are you looking for? And remember, if you solve the puzzle, it is only worth 1,000. You do not automatically win. So you're going to have to somehow wrangle up more money than Dorian has. So you're going to have to start spinning here if we want to have a chance at winning. That's pretty brutal. Might have to think about removing the 2,000 because that's pretty tough to come back from. M, is there an M? Oh, baby, there's no M. No M. Sorry about that 74K. We are passing on to Cookie. Cookie, we are spinning the wheel for you, buddy. You just got to let me know what you are looking for here. You get 650 per letter. So 650 per letter. If you guess all the letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you can win. So you have to guess pretty much everything from here on out, and you can win it. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Because there's vowels. Or are there? You'll never know, but there probably is because I just gave it away because I'm a bad game host. Either way, we have an S. There is an S. There's actually two S's. $1,300 coming to you, Cookie. 1,300. Cookie, would you like to spin or buy a vowel? Just chill tunes, chill vibes only. CVO. Hashtag CVO. Buy an A. All right, we're going to drop you down. We're going to drop you down to 1050. And we're going to buy an A. There are two A's. And I believe the puzzle can be solved at any moment. But Dorian has such a huge lead on this one that is going to be tough. It's going to be tough to beat. Might have to rebalance this game a bit after this blowout that just happened. But you know what? That's life, baby. That's life. This is the first time it's happened in like 10 games, so... Cookie, would you like to spin, buy a vowel, or solve the puzzle and lose the game? One of the two. One of those three. Honestly, if you want to try and win this, you got to spin, buddy. You got to spin. If we're trying to win, you got to spin. 74K, you have no chance. Your chances are dead. Your chances are dead in the water. Let's see. What did that end up being? I think it didn't. 900. Okay, 900 per letter. 900 per letter. Cookie, what letter would you like for 900? Cookie is playing the odds here. There are two B's getting him $1,800, bringing him up to $2,850. Now, here's what things have to look like. Because I believe you know the answer to the puzzle. So I think you got to spin, buddy. I think you have no choice but to spin. I think you got to spin and solve. I think that's it. I think you have to spin and solve. All right. We're doing it. You got to have a big spin here, buddy. You got to get a big number. You got to get something up there. You got to get close to that 2,000. 650. I don't think it's going to be enough, my dude, but go ahead and let me know. What letter would you like to guess? Ooh, my tunes are gone. Let's get tunes back. Guessing an L. That is correct. There is one L for $3,500. So now if you solve, the most that you can get... Oh, wait. No. You can still spin. There is a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a chance that Cookie could snag this. Oh, Cookie, you could do it, buddy. You have a chance. Dorian, I'm not rooting against you, but this could be the comeback of a century here. You're going to lose by 50. You're going to lose by 50. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Cookie, what letter would you like to guess for 700? Oh, there is a V. There is a V. That's going to take you to 4,200. Cookie, would you like to buy a vowel or solve the puzzle? Oh, this is tragic. That's crazy. That's crazy. That might be the best. I think that's the best Wheel of Fortune yet. That's awesome. Cookie, would you like to solve? Solve the puzzle, silver nanab berries. That is, in fact, correct, bringing you up to a total of 5,200. But unfortunately, Dorian, you are now the reigning champion, so next game you get to come back and play without having to go through the lottery. You just get chosen automatically. Cookie, that was awesome. That was an awesome comeback. You needed $50 to tie. I mean, that's just nuts. That's just nuts. How fun. How fun. All right, y'all. Let's get back into a couple more fly-throughs, huh? Let's do a couple more. You all are amazing. Thank you for entertaining me with my fun games. I know that they're so silly, but I always have a good time playing them. They always make me laugh. That was great. That was great. Dorian, that 2,000, that just takes it away. That 2,000 just absolutely murders it. And the double B really helped too. Or no, the double B was Cookie. What did you... Oh, the R. The R was pretty impressive. No idea what the words were until the A's are added. That's the thing. Like, I'm trying to find Pokemon-related things for the Wheel of Fortune that people aren't going to automatically just jump at. So I went with that one because it was kind of like, not necessarily unique, but definitely a little bit different. That was so good. That was so fun. Just a nice little way to break upstream. You know what I mean? Just a nice little way to toss in something a little different. That was the closest game I've seen yet. The last 2 in a row have been lost because people have solved before they had enough money to do so. Again, I might have to reevaluate some of the balancing, but also that's the first time that something like that has happened and it still ended up being close. So I think we also have to just acknowledge that that's how it works, right? There's a chance that you're going to roll. The numbers that you see on the wheel, I think are the exact same as the numbers that exist on Wheel of Fortune. Like, exactly. The second I said and, I knew it was Nanap. Nice, nice. Yeah, 74K, that's just sometimes how she goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes... Did I miss? Oh, no, we're good, we're good. Sometimes you just get blown out of the water. So Wheel of Fortune is always Pokemon. Wheel of Fortune is always Pokemon. If it wasn't, it'd be a lot harder because then I'd have to think of like pop culture things that really anyone can answer. But most of the people who watch the stream are Pokemon fans, so that ties it in a little bit better. I try and Pokemon theme most of my games. Try. It's not always possible, but most of the time I try. Thought it was furries. Well, that actually can somehow tie into Pokemon, believe it or not. But that's a story for a different day. Story for a different day. You guys are all awesome. I'm just so happy that I know some of you. And by some of you, I mean all of you. Some of you is a really weird thing to say there, because I just said you are all so awesome. I'm so happy I know some of you. Like, who does that? Who says that? Silver Nanab furries. Yes, my favorite type of furry is, in fact, the Silver Nanab. What is the ST in Stantler? Because I forgot how to spell marine, so I thought Mary's. Honestly, an M's like not... M is not a bad guess. Like, really no letter's a bad guess, except for the one time that Eevee Queen guessed a Z. That was a bad guess. No pink beetle. Antler may be a combination of startle, stag, or stare and antler. Stag probably makes sense. It's probably stag. You're gonna say T? Was T on? No, there wasn't a T. Oh, gotcha. Never mind. I misinterpreted. Cookie, just ignore me, man. I misinterpreted. My interpretation was missed. Okay, never mind. My interpretation was not missed. I take that back. Alright, no shinies this time around. No shalphas here. We got no shalphas here. What's up, Goldfish Kidnapper? Oh man, I haven't seen you in a while. Have you kidnapped any goldfish? Are all the goldfish still alive, doing well, loving it, living it, getting through life? You a little flying. Do I want to... The thing about the massive mass outbreaks is I miss out on so many of the alphas, but then sometimes I just fly over and there is actually a Pokemon. So we're gonna do it for the sake of getting a shiny on screen and just having fun. We're just gonna fly. Even though, for the record, I did get a shiny today, and I'm very proud of it. It's probably one of my favorites yet, if we're being honest. If I'm being honest. Now, the goal here is alphas, so perhaps this is worth it. Because, again, the goal is alphas. Oops, forgot that these things get aggro if you hit them. The goal here is alphas, and it is a second horde, so technically this is not breaking rules. My rules that don't exist of a game that has no rules. The thing of the mass outbreaks is they're massive. That is the word on the street. Now, I don't have any definitive evidence of this. I don't have any proof. Oh, that hurt. I don't have any proof one way or another, but the rumor that I've heard is that the mass outbreaks are in fact massive. And mass. Nope, not today. Are you sure they're massive? I'm positive of it. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Nah. No alphas. We leave. Wild that there are still things that I need to do to complete some of these dex pages. I would have figured I had most of them done. I think massive does not refer to the size of the outbreak, but rather the quantity of Pokemon at said outbreak. That is a huge pile of swine. Which do you prefer, Arceus or Let's Go? Oh, that's a good question. Arceus, Arceus. Arceus definitely, like, held my attention longer. Let's Go, I liked... The reason I liked Let's Go was not even for the shiny hunting. The reason I liked Let's Go is because they only had a dex of 150. Or I guess 151 if you had the Pokeball Plus. I just loved that they actually threw it back to just the roots of Pokemon. With the exception of a couple of Alolands, but only the Alolands that were in the decks. Like, I don't know. I just feel like we have strayed so far from having small Pokedexes, which I get. People want to have a lot of options, a lot of things. DLCs unlock so many more. I get that. I'm all for it. But, yeah, I don't know. I liked it. Hello! Hello! What's up, Cheese? How we doing, buddy? Hello. We're just flying around looking for alphas, waiting to hear that jingle jangle. Waiting to hear that sweet jingle jangle. Getting these green bears. Nice. I did not have a single one, but to be fair. To be fair. To be fair, to be fair, to be fair. I return, so you got the shiny. It does. Friar luck comes in handy even when you're not here. How was the movie? Which this also makes me sick to know that I've been streaming as long as a Marvel film. But I know people do that all the time, so not like too sick. Let's check. Let's see if any more Teddy Ursas have spawned. Any fresh Teds? Seriously, no fresh Teds? No fresh Teds. Pretty wild. Pokemon Go, you're supposed to be full of fresh Teds. Cried, it's very sad. Oh man, there's so many fresh Teds. Alright, let's see. Ooh, it's like wintry. Is it snowing out? It's gotta be snowing out. Teddy Ursa's sitting on a pile of snow. That's actually that's a pretty sweet animation. I gotta give it up. I hate the snow, but Pokemon Go, you did something beautiful there. Alright, y'all. Still no shiny Ursas. I've checked about as many as my body can handle. And nothing. If I go outside and it's snowing, I'm going to be so disappointed. It is hard to see what I'm doing in this game. I'm up to number 8. Number 8? Shinies? Holy crap. Well, good for you, man. That's awesome. I'm up to 0. Well, technically 1, just no Ursas. Just unrelated doo-doo butt shinies. Just kidding. Nickit's awesome. Spend all this time on thumbnails and then I don't even get to benefit from it because, you know what? Catch the Pokemon too early. Have a food day to you too, Dorian. Enjoy work. We'll see you again soon, buddy. Went to Walmart to snag lunch. The bears were all over, plus popped an incense. Well, that's what's up. How was your time at the Walmart? How's your time at the Mart of Wall? How was your time walling marts? 47 likes, holy crap. We are only 3 away from that like goal of 50, which I thought was a stretch target. And I still hold true that it was a stretch target, but it's pretty exciting that we're almost there. So everybody who has not yet liked the stream, listen, I'm not going to force you to, but if you're here, if you're hanging out, you might as well just hit that like button. Like, it doesn't cost you anything. It makes me feel validated in life. I mean, what's better than life validation, you know? Alright, well, here's the deal. It's crunch time. This is going to be our last alpha flyover. And then at that point in time, when the alpha flyover finishes, we're going to go on a raid. So I'd love to have the likes before the raid, if we can do it. If we can hit that like goal before the raid, it'd be top tier. Let's go... Let's go to the Myrlands. I hire people to go to viewers' houses who don't like the stream. It's true. They come with a lead pipe. Lead pipe in the hand. I got 3 shiny bears. That's all you need. You just need them 3. That's it. 3 and the deed is done. Alright, let's go check out the final flyover here. Hopefully wrangle up 1 shiny, and then we're going to go on a raid. We'll go check the bonds. Oh, that's probably the closest I've ever gotten to an alpha without it just instantly yelling. Where's the bonds? I actually still don't have a Bonsly. No Bonsly. I've used Doo-Doo. Oh, it's Doo-Doo! Why did a Bidoof spawn? I don't know. Maybe you gotta Bidoof it. Maybe it's just looking to get Bidoofed. I mean, Bidoof's not bad. He's just not too good. I can't believe I haven't seen a single shiny. This game is supposed to be, like, full of them. It's supposed to be like you sneeze and there's a shiny there. You got a 15 IV shiny? Did you really? That's pretty awesome. By 15, I'm assuming you mean like a hundo, right? Like you got 3 15s across the board. So that's pretty slick. I've only ever gotten one. I've only ever gotten one shundo. Yeah, just did. Just did. So there should be a shiny here soon, right? Isn't that how it works? No, IV, 15%. Oh, that's doo-doo. That's even worse. That's horrible. I hear, like, a man's voice out in the hallway, and I can't tell if it's, like, the TV, and Mrs. Shiny's just has it really loud for some reason, or if there's actually someone in my house right now who's, like, talking. It could be the second one. I actually don't know. Could be the radio. I bet it's the radio in the kitchen. I bet she's listening to the radio. I'm gonna have some 3 stacks on it. 3 stacks on the radio. Friday night. I'm thinking that we just might fly away to somewhere they don't know who we are. Okay, well, the outlook's not ideal, but we never give up. And actually, I was gonna stream till 4 o'clock, so I technically could do another one. Probably gonna do another one. Rob's gonna do one mores. Prob's gonna do another's. And not even Prob's, Def's gonna do one mores. No hang growth. No stunk. No stunk. Alright, we're gonna do one more. I want one more. And then while I'm loading things up, I'm gonna give everybody one last chance to get that 50th like. Whoever's number 50, you're gonna get the 50 like dance. Oh yeah, it's 100% the radio. Alright, we're going here. We're going here. We're gonna go to the mass. We're gonna go to the mass. Massive mass. Oh man, I'm pretty sure it's the radio. That is loud. Mr. Shiny's going deaf? Like, what is the... You are in the kitchen. The radio is right there. How old are we that we have a radio in the kitchen, too? What's that all about? What's up with that? $82 and an 85. That's pretty good. Those are at least semi-competitive. Hey, there we go. Ah, that's a good one. Should we catch it or kill it? I'll let you guys be the deciding factors here. Catch it or kill it. Drifloon. Drifloon. Does it catch or does it kill? Catch or kill. Catch or kill. Catch or kill. Catch or kill. Catch, catch, catch. We got 2 catches coming in. That's it. It's being caught. Dink. Do it. Do it. Alright. We're not killing it, which is good, because I don't think I have both of those. I think I only have one. There we go. That's done. What is your bidding, my master? Do it. Well, that was eventful. Also, it's Drifloon. I know, I corrected myself after. I'm just an idiot. You should know this by now. Me equals dumb. And sometimes I say things that are incorrect. Other times I say things that are super correct. Yeah, you're just so strong. Those little Luxies. Shalpha? Shalpha Kazam? You're not dumb. You're just sort of short. Well, I mean, I'm 5'10". 5'10" isn't that short. It's certainly not tall. Like, I'm not sitting here and being like I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but I'm also not like Muggsy Bogues. So, oh man, if my friend Sam was in the chat right now, he'd be so proud of the fact that I know some sports things. Like, he'd be like, I'm surprised you know who Muggsy Bogues is. And I'd be like, yeah, I do. Muggsy Bogues is something else, though. He's like 5'4" or 5'5" and could dunk. It's pretty amazing. I'm not dumb. I am delightfully smart. Well, thank you. I'm also delightfully thick. Why does it say I caught the shine flu? You must have just resubscribed. Either that or you're on a different account. You might be on an alt or something, but you must have subbed at some point. He quick, he slick, but most of all, he very tick. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's get something. Let's get something. This is an alt. Well, don't sub with alts. It just gets knocked off of my channel anyway. Alts are not a good thing to do for a streamer. They're very harmful. Harms the environment. Because YouTube's going to know that it's an alt. It's going to see that it's assigned to the same IP address. It's going to kick you off of my sub count, and then it just knocks me back. It makes me sad. It makes children sad. I don't actually care at all. At alt. I don't care at alt. Oh wow, an Eevee. Can you believe that in all the times that I've played this game, I have never, ever gotten an alpha that wasn't one of the static alphas, nor have I ever gotten an alpha from a massive mass outbreak? Like second wave, first wave, nothing. It's not really an alt because it doesn't use the same email. Well, no alt would use the same email. It would associate with an account. An alt account is an account set up with a separate email. Like, I have 3 YouTube accounts, but I only use this one. The other one's for work. But I wouldn't sub for under my work one because I don't use that. So it doesn't really help the streamers. Because YouTube can tell. YouTube looks at activity. YouTube looks at IP addresses. It looks at where things are being logged in from, devices, that sort of thing. 51 likes. We hit it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the 51. That's awesome. This has been a great day. Or as they say, this has been a great day. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So we'll go check the outbreak. We'll check the outbreak. Wish I had the shine flu so I could get my shiny Necrozma. I wish you had it too so you could get your shiny Necrozma. Alright. Let's fly on in. Let's dive on. And then let's go find a raid target. Anybody in this outbreak? No. No one in the outbreaks. Alright, let's go find ourselves a raid target. Who do we got? Do you guys want to go somewhere Pokemon or somewhere something else? We have 2 options. Either Pokemon or something else. You can decide. What would you like to do most? Pokemon? Something else? I'll let everybody else make the decisions. Pokemon. Pokemon. A cooking channel. Pokemon. Most people are saying Pokemon. Let's go to a Pokemon place. Here. We're gonna go, to Andreas. Andreas has raided us a couple times. I haven't raided him in a while. So we're just going to go ahead and rock in with a Shinies raid. You don't have to use the numbers. Just Shinies raid is good. We're going to head on over to my friend Andreas SSG. He's raided us a couple times. He's doing some Dynamax Adventures for Kartana. So if you want to do some Dynamax Adventures, it looks like this is a good time to do it. So, as always, by the way, Shinies, I'm back. And did you listen to that Pokemon mashup I sent you? Yes, I did. The one that you sent me like a couple of weeks ago. I think I listened to that night. If I didn't reply, it's just because I'm very bad at Discord. But either way, let's wrap things up. It's 4 o'clock. I got to go to dinner tonight. And then, I don't know. See where the night takes me. But other than that, thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out. I'm glad we got to see at least one shiny. You have all been nothing but absolutely exceptionally amazing. And I have been nothing but shinies. Love you so much. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye!